Yo, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Wobble, good to see you, man. Neville, good to see you. The title that I have today is just, why not? You know, who cares? It's because I've never played Modern Redemption, okay? I'm a Modern Redemption virgin. We're gonna play. It's gonna be good. Wobble, okay, so you came in with the live notification, you're subbed. Gotcha. Makes sense. One of the challenges, I think, with my... so I am multi-streaming, so I'm on Twitch and YouTube. One of the challenges with the YouTube side of things, I think, partially, is I don't, make thumbnails for my shit. I just have the same flat thumbnail I've been using forever. I'm just, too lazy to change it. So it's kind of fine. I don't really care. I only stream 2 times a week as well, so that's probably also why you're missing anything I do. Subbed like a year ago? Oh, nice, dude. So, Wobble, I have a question for you. Did you sub because of the building stuff? And if you did, what have you found interesting or useful? Because one of the things I have been doing lately in the videos, even though they're not doing good on the channel, which is fine, one of the things I've been doing is doing the playthrough for Calamity on the death mode, I think it was. We're going to finish that up. I'm working on another video I was doing today a little bit earlier during my lunch break. So yeah, we're doing a couple different things. Later play at work, I'm doing well. How about you, fishing tsunami? Well, I don't like fishing. That hasn't changed. Okay, the other thing, and this is important, I'm never gonna fish, all right? This bar up here, this thing that you see right here, we're never gonna hit that. I'm not gonna be forced to fish, okay? We're just gonna leave it up in the corner where no one sees it, okay? What if I make it really small? If I make it really tiny, you think people just not notice it? I just I just shrink it down, oh, what's that thing in the corner? I'm like, that? Oh, don't worry about that. The problem is people would eventually just do those little one-off subs, and then this would eventually hit 100, so it's fine. But yeah, Wobble, so you did come through. Okay, gotcha. So the thing is, man, what's funny is typically if you're on the YouTube channel, YouTube won't. I don't know. Does YouTube send you a notification if someone's streaming? I don't think so, right? You'll have it on your feed if you're on the left side of your thing. It'll tell you people that you follow, right, or subscribe to, and then it will have a little red live radio thing, whatever it's called, that I guess notifies you, but it doesn't tell you. Sometimes it'll be up on your main feed. It'll say, oh, this guy's streaming, but I don't feel like that happens all that often, so I could be wrong. But okay, so Neville, you haven't played Modern Redemption, have you? And Wobble, same thing. So I got roped into playing this, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and it is going slow. It's going slow. But it's fun. It's nice. The thing with mods, it's nice. It just adds that little extra spice, you know? It's something nice. Like I said, I mainly do building. I don't do a lot of other stuff, so it's nice to every now and again have, something. So let's see if we should just get into it, because I'm not gonna wait for people to show up today. I just want to get going. I know I'm not gonna get super far in this, but we've done some baseline progression. There might be some stuff in the dungeon at this stage. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. And Wobble, are you doing a lot of building yourself, or no? Are you not much of a builder? I know. It's funny. There's a number of people that have popped in the channel that are very clear. They're oh, I don't build. They're just I just think it's cool to look at. I'm okay, fair. Which is fair, So what is Modern Redemption? That is a great question. I don't really know. It adds it adds a little bit of story and some new enemies and some different. It just adds some different layers. It's very different. Think of it like an RPG a little bit, kind of. There's a little role playing in it. You kind of are following a bit of a storyline. So let me get into the game actually here, and you guys can kind of see what we're doing here. Where's my Here's my redemption, and there's new items and new stuff. It's been interesting. So you get a lot of different items. We just upgraded our boots. We've also found this, which is amazing, because I hate not being able to move. Other than that, though, you get some cool stuff. We're doing okay, but there's this weird. It's I don't know who I'm supposed to fight next. And there's a bit of a weirdness with where is that thing? So there's this thing, and it's it tells you what all the stuff does, but as an example, if you look at holy, it says holy, which is more towards the bottom. It's undiscovered. I'm okay, but I'm using a holy weapon. Like, you can see this has a little sword and a little holy thing at the bottom, at the very, very bottom. Those two symbols correspond to these. Now, I have a slash one, which is like, small chance to decapitate. Okay, great. But how do I not know what holy is? I have holy thing here. It's crazy. Oh, you're on Xbox? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, dude, it's, mods are definitely add so much to this. This is a banana I was requested to make. I'm not super happy about it, but we made it. We can buy stuff. So, like, the thing is like, we've killed... We have to do Skeletron, basically, because, like, I don't know what other bosses I should be doing. You know what I should do? Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back, and I'm actually going to change one of the mods so I get the boss list, I think. Hey, Bazelia? Purity Kings, rise up. Do you guys all have your purity rings? Oh my god.
Hello, sir.
Yo, Phoenix, what's going on? Welcome on in. Oh my god, what is the one that lets me... Do I not have it anymore? Paper air... No, I don't want paper airplanes. Not boss teams. Boss leaderboards. Did I not have boss list on? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Why is it... This is not the one I remember. Do I have a different... Do I have like an older one? Is that why? Or do I have is it updated? Is that what it is? So like, okay, so normally, right? Normally, this one would be like... It'd be like a list with like the check marks beside it. This is different. Maybe it's just a different view. Ah, that's the one I want. That's why. Seed of infection. Anomaly detector. Okay. Where do I feel like that's a jungle thing, right? Seed of... Okay. Some strange portal. Or I can just make it? Or is this what he drops? And, okay, hold on. This is what this is for. Anomaly. How do I... Oh, you literally can just make it. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty sure a meteorite drops. Let's go find it. Speed. In Elden Ring, feeling good. Ooh, good. Hey, Judah, what's going on, man? I am doing the Model Redemption.
Hello, sir.
I don't know what I'm doing, though. We're still trying to figure it out. Hey, Pickles, what's going on? Man, I need to start making Charlie vids and stuff. Well, Wobble, I mean, the thing is, man, it's not hard. Like, dude, so many people have asked me about, like, oh, like, how do you, like, what do you do to make, like, YouTube videos? I'm like, you just start. Like, the problem is, like, your first few videos, or probably the first, like, 50 videos are going to be kind of crap. Can I get into this yet? No, this is bullshit. What about this? Can I break this? Damn it. I feel like this is, like, late game, for some reason. I'm really curious to get into this, but... Yeah, I'm not there yet. That's okay, we'll get to that later. Pretty cool, whatever that is. Oops. So we start precious torches now. Oh my god. But yeah, when it comes to videos, guys, like a big part of it is literally just starting and just making the most of it. Like, it's never gonna be perfect. Oh, is this a... Hold on a second. Let's go there. When you do it too, you don't need all the best stuff. You just like have an idea and a concept and do something that you can do like, I don't know, I want to say semi-consistently, you know? I do a terrible job with it, but it's different. I can't do this, like I don't do YouTube full time. I just do it when I can. So we're looking for a meteorite, so I look shook. Yeah, because you keep using that terrifying filter. Yeah, I just hit like 91 subs and 105 vids. Yeah, but Wobble, that's the thing, man. Like, yeah, okay, your vids suck. Like, how are you gonna make them better, right? Like, and the thing is, it's like, it's just a question of like, you can copy stuff from other people, but like, also you have to want to do the biggest issue I think that I was running into, or I think a lot of people run into when I talk to people, is they're always like, well, like, if you don't make it this way, it's not gonna do as well. I'm like, okay, but like, do you want it to do well? Like, if you're trying to make money off of YouTube, then it's like, do the thing that you think is gonna make the most money. If you want to do something that you're like passionate about, do that thing. And if it doesn't do well, then it's about how you're presenting the material, maybe. And, like, maybe you'll get a little bit better. The reality, too, is if you have no, like, followers, you're not going to get recommended. It's just, like, you have to do a long time of, like, Like, I've been doing YouTube for years, and I'm like, I do it like semi-consistently. I was more consistent at the beginning because it was easier to make the videos. The problem is the quality was shit. So I was like, okay, how do I make the quality better? I took longer to make videos, basically, and that was the answer. I was like, well, that's not what I wanted to do, but here we are, right? See ya, Mr. White. Hey, Neville, thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate it. I've only been posting mostly memes. Yeah, but Wobble, that's the other thing, too. It's like, if you post... There's a lot of meme content out there, like, that's not going to capture the attention for most people, generally speaking. So, you know, that's something to also consider, right? But whatever, man. Like, it's a hobby, dude. It's like, it's not a... The idea that you have to be, like... You know, you're gonna make like, you know, have 10 million subscribers after a year is like, it's silly. You do your best to do the thing that you're enjoying and have the, like, you know, have it be a thing that you're, even if you're not like super passionate about, I'd say like, don't maybe worry about it too much. If you just want to do it to like try it, that's fine too. Like, it's not like no one's expecting you to succeed at YouTube, right? Like, and also what is success, right? Like, is it 10,000 subscribers? Is it 1,000 subscribers? Is it a million? Like, I don't know. Like, that's all up to you. You're the one who gets to decide that. Ow. Dude, I need to... Where is... Dude, I'm positive a meteorite landed previously. Just gotta find the damn thing. Unless I got, like, really unlucky and it, like, went down, like, one of my tiny crevices that I made. That actually wouldn't surprise me in the least. Be somewhere here, right? Time over quality yet. Yeah, but Wobble, like, you know what, dude, I'm like, it's just because it's like, it's one of those things where it's not even really a pep talk. It's just like, that's the reality of my experience. Like, you could talk to someone else and they're like, oh, you gotta come up with like a really crazy good idea and like really good editing. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but like, if you've never done that, like, how are you gonna know how to do it? Like, I guess the alternative would be, you know, pay to have an editor do all this shit for you. I mean, if you're making... Like, if you have a, like, I have a full-time job, so like, technically I could pay someone to do everything for me. I'm like, hey, every time I stream, make clips of my channel. Like, but like, I don't, like, that's not my, like, interest. I'm just like trying to make it something that I'm enjoying, basically, right? Oh, that's right, Bez. Oh, you're right. It could have hit a Sky Island. I don't think I've ever had that issue. I'm worried it went like straight down this thing. Yeah, dude. Am I actually that unlucky? Did I actually be that unlucky? I bet you I am. Hold on. Wait, I can't make that. Yeah, I can't. Oh, shit. How am I... I don't think it would have hit a Sky window, would it? What are the odds it went into, like, one of these gaps? That would... Hey, NASA, how's it going? I feel like that's very possible. Oh my god, dude. Am I actually that unlucky? I know a meteorite landed, so... I mean, I suppose I could have... Maybe didn't save... No, it would save, right? That saves the world, so that... I don't know. That or I just walked right past it. That's also a very strong possibility. I'm gonna check... I am gonna check the corruption. You know what? Let me, It can't... okay, meteorites can't land in the beach, right? They don't land in the water. They always land on the... Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. iOS Moa? I don't know what that is. Apple iOS emoji? You're talking to the wrong guy, dude. Today I'm gonna start post more serious vids. No, so... Well, that's the other thing, Wobble. Like, the thing is, man, like, it's, just look at his practice. Like, that's all it really is. Like, you have a perfect opportunity if you've got extra time on your hands to practice your craft, and like, I don't know what I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, and also, like, you know, it doesn't have to be on Terraria as well, right? It could be on whatever you find interesting, but I'd say, like, if you have something that's, like, really specifically, oh, see, look at that. Fuck. Dude, how do I get so unlucky? It would go right down the fucking pipe. Oh, this is miserable. No need. Sucks. Luckily I have that, so I don't have to worry about it too much. That's where the ore miner vein thing is so useful. I don't have to worry about dying to... Oh, I'll probably still die to this. Right, let's just... Nice. Alright, sick. We'll just grab what we can. So we need that to make that plant thing. Now, I don't know if I have to assume I'm strong enough for anything I'm fighting right now. Like, I could use a couple better items, I guess, but... So that gives us pretty much everything we need there. Now, does this turn anything special? Because we're in a mod, right? So who the hell knows? This big suck potion. Okay. Makes you suck everything. Whoa. This is not a Virgins Only stream. Litterbox, you have what? Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm an old man. I turned 38 on Wednesday last week. Yeah, I know that, Phoenix. That's what I'm saying, but how do you get that unlucky? That it lands right down in the corruption. I don't need a big forehead, man. My forehead's big enough. Job starts anyway. Nice, nice, nice. Litterbox, don't make fun of me. Was it? Wait, Litter, were you coming from Thorbin's stream? Were we making fun of Thorbin? I can't remember. Or was that Colts? I can't remember now. But also, welcome on in, man. I think you've been here before, right? I'm not crazy. I usually wear my hat, but I think my hat's behind me. I just forgot to grab it. And I was also working, so, you know, I had to look presentable. Big brain at time, no. Definitely not. Okay, so what I want is this. Oh shit, I gotta make meteorite bars. Meteorite bars, yes, quite. I mean, make a million of these fucking things, there we go. Okay, and this, you know what? 100% power, I mean, it's nice to have this, but this would replace 2 tools, so we're gonna grab that. Yeah. It's all good. Cool. And then, what else do I want to do? I want to make the what's it? Damn it, what the hell is this thing called? I'm an idiot. The anomaly detector, right? Yeah. Oop. An anomaly. Not consumed. Sounds a strange one. I'm a little concerned about this, because at this stage, I am starting to feel like my weapons could be a little better. Also, I have yet to make an arena, because I'm an absolute animal. Just refusing to make an arena, like a slob. So let's just see what this boss is even about. Wait, am I supposed to go into this? No. Uh-oh. I don't like this guy. Ah! Oh yeah, this is not good. This is not good. We're not doing any damage. Why are we not doing any damage? Okay, he's got some weird-ass abilities. Ow. Ow! Alright, so I think this is one of those things where we need a better, the correct weapon for this guy, probably. Because as you can tell, we're doing pretty minimal damage. Maybe it's just bow, I don't know. I don't like this. Oh, he's got fire! Oh my god! No, this is bad. Dying. We're 10 million% dying. Let's see if I just do this. Okay. Clearly need better armor, for one, because I know our defense is low. I need an arena. We weren't doing a lot of damage. I mean, the problem with this is I have to get, like, right up on him, which is not ideal. And then I gotta figure out, like, this is the problem I'm having. I don't understand... What I'm not understanding is... Well, there's a couple of things I'm not understanding. It's like... Okay, well, I could probably replace this too. I mean, there's a couple... What does this do again? Pick up hearts, gets a short... Yeah, Shadow and Blood Elemental. I don't know what kind of damage that guy's doing. Does it tell me? Okay... Necklace of Sight. Diseased meatball, okay. Interesting. That bow's evil? Wait, this one is? So that's the thing, is he evil? Oh, Cursed Thornbow, okay. So how do I know... But he wasn't taking a ton of damage from this either, so like, do I need like a fire weapon? The problem is I don't understand like there's no like fire weapon I can make, right? Like, I don't have to find them or craft them. So it's like if I make a sword of some kind, right? It's like, I can't go like, oh... Like, see how it has that little symbol on the bottom there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He's okay. Okay. Hey, Dusty, what's going on? Wrong weapon. I mean, I thought it was not the right best. I made fun of a lot of streamers. Can't really tell you which one. Yeah, literally. I'm pretty sure we were in Thorbin's chat. I'm pretty sure. 19 damage for an early hard mode boss is crazy. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of damage. I also need to re-roll this. Like, this doesn't have any freaking rolls on it. This doesn't either. So, like, these all need to be re-rolled. I don't think I have that much money, though, is the issue. So, I gotta figure that out. But, like, these don't have any suffixes, which is not great. That's the other thing, too. When you have all this shit, like, it's hard to know what you can make, you know? Like, do I get, like, this is an option, right? Like, this, like, you do this, and... But, like, what is this telling me? So this is what? What are those two symbols? That's... nature and poison. I don't feel like nature and poison is gonna hurt him very much. And, like, this isn't telling me anything about his resistances, I don't think. Right? I just kind of have to guess. Wait, can I make multiple of these? I can't remember. Do these stack? Or is this... Am I thinking of someone else? These don't stack, do they? I mean, this would technically work, but I need something that goes through them. What's this do? This is blood. This is nature. So this is nature damage. This is holy damage. I'm not really sure. No. This is a bedinklage. I don't know. It's this. This is from the mod. Those are some advanced shoe boxes. Thank you. Well, these are the automated ones, and I'm gonna add some stuff here later. I had to make a banana. Don't ask. I had to make a goddamn banana. I usually, so in my playthroughs later, I don't typically do a lot of, like, crazy builds. Like, if you haven't been here, I am predominantly a builder. I do some cool stuff, but, like, not as much for playthroughs. In part because, oh, a bunny. Come here, you. What do you turn into? Do you turn into food, or do I just sell you, do you think? Golden delight. Alright, well, we'll hold on to you. So I don't know what to do with this. A rag, I tell you, and bring her peace to the misfortune. Okay, so do I have to give this to somebody? See, like, this is the shit, like, I don't know. Like, who's the person I give that to, you know? If I throw this in here. Yeah, so this is what he drops. Yeah, because we've killed him a couple times. But then who wants this? And then we found this place underground over here, right? So maybe I'll just take this with me. I don't know what's happening, guys. Wait. I had the best soup ever a couple of days ago. So, what kind of soup? What works against poison or whatever? Green means well, that's the thing. I don't know. I would assume, like, it's like water is countered by, you know, like fire or whatever, or vice versa. You know, like, and arcane is good against certain things and not against others. That's what I'm saying. It's not 100% clear to me, like, how I can determine that stuff. So I'm just kind of like inventing it as I go. So it's like, do I do anything with this down here? Like, I don't know. Do I put stuff on this pedestal? I have this debuff. Like, I'm being launched. I can't break any of this. Well, like, what is this guy? You know, like, I have a lot of questions. That's all I'll say. So this doesn't do shit. Where does this go? Oh. Okay. I can just put it down? Can I, like, use this as an eyeball or something? No, I put it back here? No. No. So this is something I'm not sure how to do. Just seems to be most stuff. There's, like, this thing, too, this card. I don't know how to use it. Like, so I have a lot of unknowns, which is kind of what's been a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But we're trying to figure that stuff out, so... Tomato... Oh, dude, tomato soup is so good. Is there a consistent elemental damage system in this mod? Well, so this is the thing. This tells you all the... Like, this thing will tell you all the types of things, right? So it's like deals double damage to guard points. I give you like explosive damage. So like fire, chance to burn flammable enemies more intensely. I assume the plant is flammable. Like ice is good for freezing slimes and slow down infected enemies. Earth deals extra damage and has a chance to stun grounded enemies. Okay. Holy, even though I'm using holy, doesn't tell me. And all the other ones don't tell me. So I don't know how I'm supposed to unlock those, if it's just by using the items that have that kind of damage. I'm not really sure. But like if I use this weapon, it's not automatically unlocking. I don't know if you have to kill like a bunch of enemies with this item or... Again, lots of stuff not made particularly clear. So this is the thing that's throwing me off just a smidge. I don't know if I get to... I don't know if I get hit by enemies that have poison damage, maybe. That's the other thing. It could be that. It's not what I'm doing. It's what they do to me, I guess. I'm not really sure. Anyways, a lot of unknowns. That's why I was hoping someone knew the mod was like, hey, you have to do this. Yeah, then we can get through it. But here I am. Unsure. So yeah, the teddy, I mean, I guess I could hold on to it. We did this already, killed a guy. We did this and killed a guy. There's bosses and stuff. We found some random crap too, but it just doesn't, I don't know, man. I'm really not sure. Whatever. Wait, what stage am I? We're early game still. He doesn't look plant? Really? Hold on. You don't think this guy looks like a plant? He looks like a plant meatball to me. The entries unlocked. Well, some of it. So there's a bit of a story going on, right? So it's like, oh, what's this? Torch gun. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I do have to like. I don't know. Maybe it's a progression thing, but like, none of you guys have anything to say to me, right? Like the main guy I've been talking to is this guy over here, right? So he'll tell you like encounters. These are like events, I'm pretty sure. But he doesn't tell me much. Right? So I already beat these guys. Then there's elements, like, you know, it says like elemental basics. It's like weapons or foes may have elements tied to them. Certain ones are more effective against others, like fire against ice. Makes sense, right? Like there's like that Pokemon shit going on here. I get that, right? Like a leaf stuff is probably, or plant-based stuff is probably against stone or something. I don't know. You want to choose your weapons of choice. You got a beast here, right? I'll show you which elements. Yeah. Do I have a beast here? I think so, right? So this will tell me, I guess. Is it somewhere in here? But will it show... Oh. Will tell me what he's weak against. Elemental multipliers. I don't know what these are. Is this... Okay, so is this... Does more damage against this guy, I guess, right? Is that how I'm to read that? Or is that his elemental multipliers? I'm guessing these are my ones. So the problem is, though, will it show me the guy I summoned? Doesn't look like it. Right? I didn't see him anyways. Killed this guy. I'm guessing this is what he's weak against, right? Yeah, so it's not showing that guy to me yet. So 125, yeah. That makes sense. Where's that plant? Fuck. So this guy is weak against nothing. There's no multipliers. He has multiplier. Okay, whatever. Looks like a rock to you. Well, this is the thing. It's like, I don't have... The problem is I don't have a fire weapon. So the problem is how to... Other than do I have to make like a fire... Like a bow with fire arrows, I guess, right? And just... I mean, I'm gonna test this. Fuck it. Let's just summon him again. I just want to see what happens. Oh yeah, look at that. It is fire. I'm so smart. Because it's doing a 1 point something damage, right? That's how we know. But the problem is you don't get that, you don't get the benefit until you kill him. Yeah, you can see we're doing way more damage, right?
Hello, sir.
Oh god. Come on. I'm waiting for this guy to kill me. Hey, Odin, how's it going, man? Cutie, how's it going, man? Cutie Ninja. Man, it's always refreshing to see other mods being here. Yeah, well, Ninja, a lot of people, like, so, Ninja, it's funny you say that, because I actually just do a lot of building. And I don't do mods, I usually do journey. Oh, he has lasers? What is going on here? I've never played Mod of Redemption, so I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. We're actually trying to figure out, like, I'm assuming this guy's a plant, so we're assuming he's weak to fire. It looks like I was right in that assumption. But I was like, I don't have a fire weapon. Then I realized I have a bow that shoots fire arrows, so I'll just use that. I don't like that he has a laser. It's not cool, bro. He's probably gonna mess me up with that, isn't he? That's not good. You need to have killed somebody else. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, and the problem with that is, like, then I'm just making... I'm guessing. Now, the problem is I can see the 1 point something, which means that's a 125% damage boost. So we have to assume this is correct. Bro, I'm not even hitting half my shots. Oh, I'm out of fire arrows. That's not good. So if I do this, I bet this does no damage, right? No, yeah, it does no damage. Does this do damage? I can't tell. 1 second. I can't. I think it. Oh, I think this might. I could hit him. Oh, it does. Okay, but this is super slow though. The range is terrible too. I made my ass kicked. This has healed me. So what I can do here is I could just... I missed timing that. Where's the nurse? Does this do anything? No, this is like minimal damage. It's a little weird because it's like you need the right weapons. And I could make some more fire arrows technically, but I'm in the middle of a fight, so we'll just deal with it. Come on, charge at me. Ow! As you can see, this is gonna take way too long. Because he's only getting faster. Ow. Now he's bombing me? What the fuck? I don't like this. Very inconsistent damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, it's 1.25, but I don't know if it's doing that much. I don't think it is. Can I make more fire arrows? I probably can, right?
Hello, sir.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't know who just showed up. Welcome. Where are you? Dude, fire's absolutely the way to go then, because it's not even comparable. Alright. The extra numbers pop up. Yeah, exact. Wait, to the right of the weapon type? Where? I'm just looking at like above his head when I hit him. You can see it says like 1.25 or 1.4 in blue text. I'm not seeing it anywhere else. Oh my god, dude. This guy's doing so much damage to me. I also am not using any potions or anything. I don't have an arena. I'm just like, I don't know anything about the bosses, so I'm just like literally fighting without knowing anything. Also, this bow is not the best for this. Could be using a better bow, I'm sure, too. Come on. But the damage difference is real. There we go. Oh my god. It is bounce? Okay. I think it's out healing you. Is it? I think I just wasn't hitting him. And I think he might heal when I hit him, but like when he's burning, he's not healing. I don't think. I'm not really paying that much attention. Doesn't feel like I'm doing nearly as much damage as I was at the beginning, but that's okay. Maybe he's got different phases or something too, where it's like now he takes less fire damage, but he takes more, I don't know, like... Name it. Come on. Oh god. Yeah, so he might be healing off of my taking hits. I don't like this guy. I don't like him when I have no real abilities. One sec, guys. Let me read chat. Sorry. If there's no number, then I guess it just if there's no numbers, it's flat damage. If it's a blue number, you're doing additional damage, and it's red like an X whatever, it's always negative. That's the way I'm reading it really quickly. I don't know what the numbers are, but like I might do 1.25 with holy, but I might do 1.5 with fire, which I think is what's happening. What's good, chat? Gonna watch without audio. Mario Kart grinding. Wow. I said if it's right. It's the right. Oh, sorry. Got you later. My bad. I misread that. He was the. Wait. He was with. Oh, he was. Wait. He was healing when I was hitting with the other one. I didn't know that. 1x damage. Well, 1x is flat damage, so that's not extra damage. This is doing 1 point something. Not a bunch, but I also get the benefit of he burns. So. I'm just missing every shot. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to get hit by that laser. I haven't gotten hit by it yet, but I'm pretty sure that'll fuck me up. And teleport later. That's not good. Don't mind cheesing. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so like. Dude, that's so annoying. My lack of mobility is like funny. I mean, again, no arena does not help, but okay, so these bounce. But yeah, the damage is so much better with fire. It's not even close. But see, what I'd love is like a good fire weapon, but it's weird because like I haven't found a lot of the weapons I feel like exist in this mod. So like, I don't know, Cutie, if you've played this before and you know the weapons and stuff, let me know, because we are literally just figuring out. I don't mind backseating. I don't want to know like all the progression necessarily, but we're working on it. Come on, can you just die, please? Great, if I hit my shots. Now. Come on. No, he's got 300 health, man. Come on. Oh yeah, he definitely does heal, doesn't he? Oh, I'm not using fire arrows. Dude, am I burning through arrows like crazy? Didn't realize I'd run out of them. Come on. I can't reach her. That's gonna get me killed. Yep, I'm gonna die. You get him? Oh, thank God. Yay! Seed infection has been defeated. Okay, what do I get from this? Ah! Nothing. Disease meatball. Toxic grenade. A shard. Increases movement speed while an enemy is close. I mean, this is good because I have the critical strikes give me something. So I can probably put this on for something else.
Hello, sir.
But I don't know. I don't know what this is. Go away, sir. Okay. Hey, Firefist, how's it going, man? You know, tell me what's up. Your building videos are awesome, bro. Oh, dude, that's great to hear, man. Great to hear, Fire. Like, here's the thing, man. We were just talking about this, like... Wait, buddy, I'm a modded fanatic. I know... Wait, hold on. Cutie, you know all the mods? Okay, what am I doing? Or what am I not doing? What should I be doing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing, alright? That's what's going on. Firefest, so, listen, I'm glad you enjoyed the videos and stuff. It's been a hot minute since I've done building stuff, because I've been working through the, Calamity playthrough I was doing, and turning that into, like, a story, like a full journey type video, because I've never made one before. So if you like my building, you can ignore this, because this is... But I decided I wanted to make something a little different, so yeah. Here's where we're at. Okay, what is this? See, like, look at all the damage types this one does. That's kind of cool. Okay, what the hell are these? Bot hanger. After protector volt is... Okay, well, whatever. Slow. Okay, so... Xeno... I don't know what a System is. Spreader. I feel like this would be good. I have 16. Of course I can't make it because I don't have enough. I can't make either weapon because I loot. God damn it. I'm gonna summon this guy, and I bet he's better than what this guy. Wait, what is it? Summons assistling to fight for you. Okay, cool. Better than this. What kind of damage is this? So he does whatever that damage. See, this is the thing. Is like, I don't actually know what the damage types are. Have you ever played it Clash of Clans? I have not. What's your current alignment? I'm 0. I don't know how to not kill people. Oh, that's awesome, man. Comedy is definitely a fire mod, but yeah, yeah. So fire. So we did that one. That's the series I'm currently been uploading on the YouTube channel. I am working on a video for. Oh, I didn't want to pick these guys up. Oops, I have to place them down, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Wait, do they lose their houses when I do that? No. The video I'm working on is something for 1.4.5. There's a lot of like things in 1.4.5 that I thought were really like underrated that I wanted to like, I don't know, highlight. What do you? Okay. That seems silly. Wait a minute. Do you guys, hold on, do you guys remember the mod that gets you, like, when you have a stack of something, you don't use it anymore? Shoot, do I even have that on? I don't know if I have that on. I kind of like this. I have parts because of short boosted life regen. This is pretty good. Increased shadow and blood elemental damage plus resistance. That's pretty solid. I like that. This thing feels useless. So we're gonna go ahead and pack that away. Oh. Yeah, fire. It's like I'd say check it out. Like the reason it's different and worth checking out is because like all my other stuff is like it's just different. It's just different. You know, that's the best I'll say it. Ooh, cheap viewers. No, Phoenix. No. Fargo's soul mod. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, let me see if I even have that active. Sorry guys. I'm gonna just I'm really terrible with the mods. What is it? Wait. No. What does this do? No, not that one. It's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, infinite ammo. Oh, I see. But how do I know what's the stack amount? Oh, I do have it on, so... Shit. Right? I definitely have it. I just don't... I guess I need more of these? Yeah, it's not Souls mod. It's Fargo. It's Mutant mod. Yeah. It's fine. I gotta get back to work, but I'll check out the Calamity series on your channel. And so, yeah, yo, Fire First, definitely do both of those things, man. We'll catch you soon. I build things that tell me... Yeah, he builds stupid nonsense that no one likes. Because they're big, massive pixel art things. It's insane. No cheap viewers? You guys are all cheap viewers. What are you talking about? It tells you on the tooltips. Wait, I don't know how to... I don't know how to access that. You're talking... I have gray hair. You think I know this stuff? Okay? I don't know shit. I want... Okay, so how do I know how many of these I need for a stack? Okay. I built poo-poo. Yeah. I don't know how many of these I need. So, I don't have enough of these to be infinite either, but if I make a lot of them... Wait, can I just buy these? I can never remember if I can just buy this shit. Oh my god. You. No, but he'll sell me torches. And he'll sell me arrows. So let's just make a shitload of these. And I assume I get infinite at a certain point. Nope. Dude, what is the stack size? Do we know? I thought you had like infinite projectiles somehow. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I'm putting that away. I feel like I thought this would be more useful. This all seems kind of not the most useful. Stop distracting. I get very distracted, Odin. I can't. There's just so much crap to like investigate and explore, you know? Like, I really like this thing. But this decreases. I think this shield's so worth it for the projectiles, but I think I might try this for a bit. Also, what does this turn into? Oh. Oh! That'd be cool. I feel like it's decent, anyways. Improves vision. Oh, okay. Neat. I also need... I have no money, but I really need to re-roll some stuff. I'm a broke boy right now. Wait, I didn't know that. Only in hard mode? Really? I had no idea, dude. I'm trying to build... Oh, I see. I'm distracting you. Gotcha. Dude, am I actually, like, totally broke? Yeah. I'm broke as fuck. Why am I so poor? How did this happen? Probably from healing at the... Ah, okay. Well... I mean... Okay, so we killed that guy, right? Didn't really get anything cool from him. I mean, sure, we got all that stuff, I guess. None of this is... I would have liked a weapon, for God's sakes, but whatever. Okay, Dark Mage, Queen... Really, Queen Bee? So I could just do Skeletron, then. So it doesn't really add that many things. I mean, there's obviously some other stuff here, like... Yeah, there's a lot. Alright, cool. Yeah, this seems stupid, so I'm gonna sell that. Not that. This is... What is this for? What do you do? Nothing. I don't get it. I really thought this would have done something. That does nothing of value. That can go away. Okay, so... I'm just gonna put that in there too. I feel like, again, I feel like some of these things I should be holding onto in my inventory. I don't know how to use this fucking thing. I'm just gonna throw that in there. What else have we done? I don't know, dude. I'm just quick check out. You know, it's like, this doesn't tell me shit either. It's very weird. You know, yesterday that Pop-Tarts have ice cream sandwiches? That's gross, man. Yeah, don't eat that shit. That just sounds bad for you. Okay, so how do I discover... Like, how do I discover, like, a water item? Or, like a thunder one? Like, it's weird because I have a holy item, but it's not telling me that it's doing anything. I don't know, whatever. Let's, I think the next thing we're gonna do is literally we're just gonna go and fuck up, wait, is it on this side? Yeah, we're gonna go fuck up the, Skeletron guy. Dude, the shadows look so strange. Alright. I think I have enough wood, right? We could also get a bit more. Sweet. A little bit of wood, and some platforms. I don't feel like Skeletron should be too bad, except that I don't really have a good weapon to fight him. I'm gonna try with the holy thing and see how that feels. That might not work, but we'll see. Alright, fragments, okay. Yeah, that I need those to... Actually, I think he might kick my ass. Oops. Yeah, he might actually kick my ass. We'll see. Yeah. You think the ocean contains water? You, sir, would be correct. That's a good assumption. You know what? No. Cut down these trees. Now, we're not going to fight him tonight because we're not going to have time, but... We're kind of in this weird spot because it's like, I definitely want to, like... I don't know, like, I want to, like, fight stuff, but there's not a ton of additional bosses, I guess. I don't really understand the portal thing. I gotta make a house for that one guy that, like, he's like, oh, I like to live in a house with gems. I'm like, okay, we got him in. He doesn't really do much. I'm like, maybe I go back to base, someone will ask me to do something now. It's again, the progression just feels a little strange because I'm just not used to it. And that's fine. But it's also kind of funny because you think it's like a straightforward thing. And you're like, yeah, no, it's not. You don't know what you're doing, so... Definitely want to be able to see. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we'll go across. This will be great. I love how the people that know all the mods are just not telling me how to play. Some sort of aftermath we're missing out on this boss. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have this big-ass portal here, and I feel like there's supposed to be, like, a spirit realm or some shit, and I don't know how to get to it. I don't know. They haven't done a great job explaining much to me, so I'm just kinda... I'm just running with it. But maybe it's like, maybe it'll unlock something. Maybe I have to, like, maybe I just gotta go explore and find something. Maybe that's it. Maybe I gotta just go underground and just dig for stuff and see what I can find. I'm not really sure. This is not tall enough, but whatever. I don't need a ton of space here, I just need length to run on. Oh my god. Oh cool, he actually attaches. That's actually pretty useful. I might actually be able to get on some of the annoying pieces of some of the bosses we're gonna fight. Alright, yeah, honestly, I don't know the best way to fight this guy. Now, so if I get 30 potions, that won't stack either? Is that what you guys are telling me? Because, like, right now, I'm like, there's a ton of shit I could explore, right? I'm off stream. Yeah, no worries, man. Good catching you, Odin. Guys, if you don't know Odin, you should go check him out if he wants to see some building right now. If he is streaming. You know, do your thing. But if not, don't watch me struggle at whatever we're doing right now. Stay here. Just a suggestion, but you know what? That's all it is. So we're not going to be able to fight him tonight. I don't know what the dungeon will unlock. My guess is nothing too crazy. I'm going to just test this out. I want to see how much damage this actually does. Melee is not a fun time against this boss. Till he spins. Definitely holy damage is the way to go. I mean, if I time it right, we can do okay. I would love some ranged holy damage. What does this do? No, this is nothing. Oh, you know what I just realized? I have an apple. Let's do that. Again, I'm not gonna have time to kill him, I don't think, but I'm just curious to see, like, you know, how much damage am I actually doing. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's okay. He was gonna fly away soon anyways. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, but I dropped 2 gold. No, my money. Dude, I'm so poor in this game, it's actually, it's actually kind of crazy. Actually kind of crazy. Like, he'll be like, oh, I don't know what the deal is with cats, dogs are different, but okay, but like, what do you... Like, are you now selling me something? Like, what is the deal? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like, do I have to give him something? Like, do you have, like, is it, you have, advice? Elements? Ah, forest nymph. They don't like humans. Befriend one. Well, I have that flower. So does that mean there's supposed to be a nymph somewhere? Adam the friendly tea. Oh, I don't talk to him. But where would I find said nymph? By large trees. I don't have any big fucking trees, so... if I just... Can I hit someone with this? Let's smack this, like, enemy on the head with it? Oh my god. Wait. Does this do damage? No. Oops. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna I gotta find this guy. Like, this is the thing. It's like, oh, there's a nymph. I'm like, uh-huh. And where is the nymph exactly? Right? It's like, this isn't it. This is just some random fucking, yeah, this is some blood. God damn it. I don't know, like, again, my sense is that, like, I'm gonna run into some stuff, but I'm like, I feel like I keep searching for things I don't really need to be searching for. Now, I do want to talk to that robot, so we're gonna go try to talk to him. If we can manage it. And we'll keep an eye out for, some nymph thing, I guess. I don't know. And I don't see that as a... Right? Blood moon. Yeah, but he's not a... I don't know. Anyways. So, Cutie, if you know how we do that, do let me know. I'm happy to learn. Like, like I said, I don't mind the backseating thing. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'm just trying to figure out, like, understand where I'm supposed to be going. Because we are struggling. You know what? I think it might be... Do I want to go check out that robot guy? Maybe, right? I haven't really talked to him. Probably said by a large tree, but I'm like, I don't really have any large trees in this world now. They might be talking about something else. Maybe there's one underground. Like, I haven't really explored the jungle much. I don't know. There's so many I think that's the thing. Mods are so overwhelming because there's just so many possibilities. Like, it could literally be anything. It's like, oh, it's this. It's like over here. It's like once you get used to them, it's always fine. It's like finding your way through. It's always a bit of a hassle. I think that's pretty normal though, in a way. But it's like, man, I would just love to know not necessarily everything I need to do, but like, I don't need everything to be cryptic. It's like, oh, he can be found beside a large tree. I'm like a living tree or a like you know, the tree by my base. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, is it a lot of trees? Just one big tree? Do I have to make? Like, if I make a big tree, will someone show up? Like, because there's no one here. We talked to this guy early, and then he just disappeared. So it's not him. We got the portal, which I don't know how to use. Alright, there's nothing I can do here. Unless there's like a... One second. Controls. Is there like some sort of special thing I need to know? Not really, right? Special ability, Spirit Walker Key. What's that? Yeah. I don't know how to do the alignment thing either, so... I'm very confused. A lot of confusion going on right now. Where I'm not really 100% sure what the hell they want me to do, so... Other than just fighting a boss again... Which is really the only... Yeah, you know what? That's the only thing I gotta worry about. Fuck it. No sense overthinking this. Let's get, I'd like to get my money back, too, but it's probably gone. This is fine, except that I have to be in close combat, but it does do good damage. So if we just get... Oops. What potions do we have? Do we have any speed potions, or... That's good. That's all we really need. I'm guessing that's all we need. We have a hamburger. That'll help. I don't need these at the moment. I'll get those later. I just need the space. I'm still not 100% sure on what to do with this thing, but we'll just kind of leave it in here. Like, we have all these weird things. Like, we have pieces of things that aren't quite what we need. You know, it's like, yeah, we can go freaking talk to this robot guy, I guess. I'm not really sure. But did I run into housing? Is that why he moved up there? No. How would you move up there when you have all these options here, man? The prayer is specific, but I don't know. What fragments of what? Like these guys just sell stuff, right? There's no big thing we're like working towards here other than just fight a boss. Right? Sandstorm.
Hello, sir.
I don't know. Hey, man, what's going on, man? Because of the title, oh my god. It's not for you, man. We know about all your late night parties, you know? Mason, we're doing fine. We're trying to figure out, like, this mod. There's just so much stuff that we just don't know what the fuck we're doing. So... It's a little strange. But I'm also, like, I am destitute in this game. I have no goddamn money. So there's also that we're working through. We could go down to hell and start figuring out the biome down there. There are things we could be doing. But it's just like normal progression, so I feel like I should be doing something else. So yeah. How you doing, Mason? How are things? You know what, we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna, Oh, I never made a bed. Oops. Let's make a nice green palmwood bed. I think that is good. Let's see if we pass some time here. Not much else to do, unfortunately, because we literally just need this to move faster so we can then go fight the Skeletron again. Hopefully not die this time, because we'll have potions and a boiga. And then we got this bow. We can do some. We can shoot him. Like, he's not that hard. He's a bit annoying. I really have terrible items, though. I gotta say, terrible items. But that's fine. It is fine. We're hoping that we can get alignment. This is the thing, I don't really understand how I get the alignment either. So. You have enough points for push-ups? Give it a shot, man. That's all I can tell you. I can't stop you from redeeming them. I don't know if it's nighttime yet, but we're gonna make this work. Alright. Do we fail miserably against this guy? Maybe. Sucks that I don't have another holy item. Like, this is the only one I have right now. So, we'll give this another shot. I think with the potions and that stuff, we should probably be fine. It's not like, this is not a hard fight. He's a little annoying, but... Alright, take our money back. What else can we do? Yeah, not a whole lot, huh? Alright. Is it nighttime yet? I guess not. We shall wait. This does great damage, but I just have to be in a bit of a precarious position. Which is not my favorite, but you know what? Again, not a lot we can do. I can also do simple things like, you know, make a fireplace. Or whatever. Little healing is never bad. For the most part. You know, little regen. Never hurt nobody. These are good too, but I don't think this will help me. Because I'm not going to be picking up parts, so... Oh my god, just beat nighttime, man. Oh, alright guys, so if we beat him, maybe we'll find something in the dungeon. Probably not. I feel like there should be something in the dungeon, because I just feel like this is the kind of mod that would do that, but... That's not gonna work. I just gotta be... Oh. Oh, the star in his hand! No way! That's hilarious. That's a good stroke of luck. If I dodge something, that would be good. I'm just gonna try to melee him. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Problem is, once he's in his second phase, I'm probably gonna have to use arrows. Oh my god. can't, like, he can't hit me though. So this is where he gets annoying, because it's like, I can't, if you're melee, he's really hard to fuck with. Let's try this. I don't think this will do any extra damage, but it'll probably be more consistent damage. And then when he does this, I'll just... Yeah, that'll be the rotation. We'll just... Again, like, it's annoying, because it's like, I don't want to have to always get close to him to do damage, but I may not have much of a choice. Come on, spin. Yeah, we'll take that. And then I can't hit him because he's a dick. This guy got him to spin again. It's amazing how, like, 2 potions and just a bit of time make such a big difference. Oh. Where is he? Ooh, damn, dead. Alright, nice. We'll get all the crap that he drops. Crystals form in the icy caverns. Ah, I see. Oh, I found psychic ability. Okay, cool. So now we know how that works. So now the question is... I think we just go back. I want to do the icy thing first, I guess, but wait, does this... It's on item... Yeah, whatever. Let's, okay, that was fine. So I think what we want to do is definitely... I'm pretty sure this is going to do really, really well down in the dungeon. I think it's worth just going and just fighting shit down there. Because if it goes mildly badly, then whatever. But we need to get a couple things there anyways. I think we find the mechanic down there. What else? We'll get... oh god. We'll get a few items which may be of value and that have different damage types. Alright, so that's good. I'm gonna grab books and shelves and shit. Really dark down here. So that's good. I mean, like I said, I'm not too worried. Like, right now, I think the biggest thing that's, like, kind of drawing back right now is, like, figuring out, like, if I'm going these directions, like, is this even what I want to be doing? Just grabbing these for building purposes, even though I probably won't make much with them. Who's gonna drop me a key? Nobody. Bunch of pansies. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, so I hate spikes, so I'm gonna try my best to get rid of them, but I also be mindful that I can't just go crazy. Oh, I'll take a key. So yeah, I'm fairly confident that this weapon's gonna do really well down here because everything should be unholy. So that means I should do extra damage against it, which is great. As it seems to be the case. So my theory might be proven correct. Oh, see, like, oh, dude, spikes are so lame. Okay, good. Good. We are just gonna explore, I guess. I don't know, like, I don't know what the crystal stuff means for the for the ice biome, but we haven't really explored the ice biome at all, and we actually do want to go there, because we want the ice skate, so that we can make an upgraded version of our boots. So that would be great as well, assuming we can find that thing, because sometimes the ice skates elude me, which is not my favorite. I just really need money, man. I'm so freaking poor. Why am I always so goddamn poor in this game? You think that wouldn't be the case, but I feel like this game is maybe trolling me just a touch. Nice cobalt shield, good find. We like that. Can't get rid of this, so we'll just get rid of everything else. Dude, spikes do like 30 damage. Are you kidding me? Right. He's not gonna do shit. Okay, good. I'm gonna steal this lantern, because why not? Alright, so I think right now, if we can get a couple of items. I'm gonna feel a little bit better about things. There we go. I need to get rid of this. Oh, hello. Kind of can sell that and that. We definitely need this, which is great. We're gonna sell this extra one because I don't think I need it. Yeah, take the gold. I'll take this thing. Okay, looking good, looking good. Yeah, just annihilate a bunch of these things because I hate spikes. Nice. I'll do the same here because fuck these spikes. Nice. Okay, we're actually making, like, smooth-ish progress down here. This place can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. As long as once we get further down, I think stuff will spawn even more, which is going to be annoying. But as long as we get a couple things, a couple pieces here and there, should be just fine. Like I said, too lazy to actually farm all this stuff out, but it's fine. Really? Did I not? I must have missed it. Okay, so we have the keys. We have pretty much most of the basics that we need. Oh, this is crap. Let's delete all that. One, two, three. Like, what is this? Like, is this telling me something? Am I supposed to go there? Like, this is the thing that confuses me. Like, why is that there? Is this just like a random nothing? Do I care about that for any reason? Oh, okay, good. I don't think I need these. I definitely need bone. Portal rumbles. Check them out. Wait, what? Ah! I don't know what that means. So I'm assuming I need to go to that, though. I mean, we mostly found what we wanted down here, right? So I could just... Yeah, we could just call it. Let's head back. I'm also... My inventory's also completely stacked. Alright, so... That. Well, hold on, there's that. Keys are good. Keys are good. Definitely want those. Okay, so where are you? What was... Alright, let's go. Okay, we've clearly... We're starting to do something. And the problem is, do I need, like, an item for this? Like, it's a portal. So, is it gonna be, like, an enemy? Is it just, like, a random thing? Like, this is good. This is what we wanted. We wanted to find something that moves the progress bar a bit. I think we have... Okay, perfect. We have a little thing there. We can... Yeah, whatever. We'll just figure this out. Now, this doesn't only last a certain amount of time. I didn't think of that either. I'm gonna put this back on. Be a little bit faster. Okay, so if we can find whatever it is we're supposed to find, I mean, shit, we'll be in a good spot. It's not to say that, like, it's going poorly, but, like, we haven't found a portal like this underground yet, like, on our own volition. It's been, like, they've been, like, telling us where to go, which is fine. But I don't know if this is, like, a time thing. So if it's a time thing, like, is I gotta rush to it? Is, like, that the whole, like, way this works, or... Like, how am I supposed to know, man? Oh my gosh. I need money. I literally just need money so I can, like, maneuver around the map here, and, like, I need to upgrade my stuff. Like, it's crazy. Alright, Okay, yeah, we previously found this. Oh, hadn't found that before. Sure, we'll just take that. It's fine. Oh my god, this guy again? Go away, bro. How do I not kill him? Is there a way to, like, not, like, completely fuck him up? I'm just gonna do this every time I'm underground. I feel like that's what he's gonna keep doing. It's not hard to kill, but... This is me DPSing the shit out of him. Come on. There we go. So yeah, he doesn't do anything. Like, I keep killing him, which is fine. But he's not like a guy I gotta be like, oh, careful. He's coming after you. I get some of these souls off him, I guess, but like, these are not... I haven't figured out what the value of these are quite yet. I'm not sure if I'm missing something with that, but that's fine. Okay. We're almost near the portal. Also need to find the, oh, there's just different portals. Anyone understand what he's saying? Oh. Oh, good, good. I don't want to fight this guy here. This seems like a really bad place to fight him. What are you weak against? Not that. Not fire, so I guess... Wait, is it fire? No. I'm confused. Why does it say... Oh, it's my little minion. Oh, I gotcha. So it just is flat damage, I guess. Oh, I have to be close to him? I don't know. Oh, I see. You can't leave this area? So fire's not the answer. That's not the answer either. Hmm. Trapped. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I have to fight him in that shitty little area, but at least we found a portal. Screw some foe in Elden Ring once again. Wait, gravity? Did you you just fall off a cliff? You know what? I think that's gonna happen. So I think we're gonna get rid of that stuff. What is this? Wait. Right click. A soulful corpse with this artifact to call. I'm not sure. Also, this robot guy should have moved in. Oh, you missed a pillar. I feel that's a pretty common way to die in that game. Okay, nothing useful. Hit Elderwood. I don't know what this thing does. Like... So do I not want these on me? That's the other thing that's throwing me off. Is like, do I not want these on my person? Like, I don't know. Hey, Pop, thanks for that raid, brother. Appreciate it. While trying to jump to take a no fall down. So you failed. That's basically what you're telling me is you flopped. So this is blood. Wait, if this... Oh, this is way... I don't need this then. This is pointless. Okay. I have skill issues. Yeah, me too. Okay, so here's my goddamn question. If, like... I'm not gonna be able to kill him in that zone. I mean, I feel like this will work well against him because it's ranged, and it seemed like he was taking some damage from blood. But I'm not really sure. And I hate the fact that I gotta fight him in that little arena. That's really annoying. Yeah, what's the Dead Ringer do? I have no friggin' idea. Any explanation would be very much appreciated. Come on. There we go. I haven't quite figured that out. Like, it is a problem. It's like, I find stuff and I have no... It's like, you know, it's like right-click to use it. I'm like, well, do I use it on this guy or is it for someone else? If it's for him, that means I gotta go back and get it. But I'm like, I'm just not, like, nothing's... Again, nothing's super clear. Skeleton pile next to the portal. Maybe? Oops. Maybe, I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. This guy just popped out of the portal and started yelling at me in a language I didn't understand. But we did find the second portal, which is nice. Grabbing junk while I can. Alright. Go here. Okay, this is fine. Like, again, the biggest thing with this is just, like, trying to figure out, like, what's worth doing and what's not. I think it's, like, half the battle right now. And that's, like, fine, you know? It's like, you deal with it, but it's like, you're always just looking for the next thing, right? It's like, you're like, okay, well, if I'm gonna, you know... Oh, God. If I'm gonna spend the time looking for, you know, the certain item I need, I'm like, that's all well and good. And I'm like, tell me where it is, or... Maybe make it a little more obvious, I don't know. Alright. I really should get a piggy bank with me. Pile of skull bones. I didn't see a pile of anything here. So I just kind of kicked my ass, basically. Oh, is it this guy right here? Oh, I see. It's telling me to do... Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I have to go back. I have to get this thing. So I can raise the dead, I guess, with that or something? Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure, but that's okay. We're gonna definitely sell some of this shit. Okay. Yeah, I saw a little emblem pop up. So, you know what the other thing I want to really fight right now is a stupid, I'm gonna get a king slime kill. Shit. What do you need? You need something else with this too, don't you? Oh, I'm just 20 these and... Wait, don't you need a... Do you have to make that at the altar, right? Is that what it is? Doesn't say that though, that's a little confusing. Oh, demon altar, right, okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. And of course, there's not going to be one close to my base because it's all the way the fuck over here, so... Let's do this again. Okay, so again, I don't know what that's going to do for us, like, once we raise that guy, or I assume we raise an ally from the dead, or maybe it's another NPC or something. Either way, it's fine. So we have the dungeon unlocked. We have, we killed Skeletron, which then opened something up in, I think, the icy underground, I think is what it said. So hopefully we can, you know, find something there. And with that, we're in a, like, again, I keep saying, we're in like a decent spot. I just realized I should have made more of these and not just one. Wait, is this consumable? Will this, do I keep this forever? No. There's a way to do it where it's it doesn't like, you don't consume the damn thing. So this, none of this seems to be... Okay, so bleed. So I know ice is what I want against this guy, but so, okay, let's just do this. This is gonna give me the most damage, clear out all this garbage. Oops. Oh no, I'm almost dead. Whatever shall I do? I was like, don't these guys usually drop hearts? Oh my god. There we go. Sweet. Okay, that's great. And we'll put one of these up. And then... what am I missing? This. That. Hey, there we go. That's huge. I need that really badly, actually. Alright, cool. So we'll throw that in there. I don't really need any of this shit. So sell that for monies. Because I am very poor. Remain very poor. Hey, Magnolia, how's it going? But man, I tried to join the Thorman server and I am banned for whatever reason. I mean... dude, who cares?
Hello, sir.
It's a server. Superstorm comes in and says, good night. Okay, good night. And also hi. It's like hi and bye. Hi and bye. Okay, the reason I want this is I'm just tired of having to fall down these stupid tunnels. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know what the hell the Crux card does. I have 2 of them. I'm like... can you ever find spirits to aid you? Why do most spirits request their Crux to imbue the card? That's what I'm saying. Like, but I was like, I didn't know how to use them. So I'm guessing this guy, I can what? I can use it on him, and then, so I can use the Dead Ringer on him now, and then when I'm done the fight, can I turn him into my ally or something? What can I say? I'm a practical man. You are. You're a hydrogen engineer or whatever it was, right? Oops, shit. I think I went right past it. I did. That makes you a practical man, you know? So I also have a flower thing that's, I think, meant for a tree that I'm supposed to find somewhere, and I don't know where the hell to find it. Everything's all kind of crazy. Alright. Let's try this again. So we go right across this to the Dead Ringer. I don't know what that does. Does I have this in my inventory, or? Oh. Is it good or bad? I feel like this is not gonna go... oh, he froze me! Oh, no! Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so I definitely want to use this against him, which is fine. Yeah, the problem is that I don't like fighting in, like, preset arenas like this because it's fucking annoying. And obviously he's gonna do a ton of damage. And I'm bleeding, apparently. This attack is dumb as shit. Can I hit him? Why am I constantly taking damage? I don't understand. Is it because I'm in the spirit realm? Do I take... oh, wait, do I take damage because I'm in this... I'm so confused. Am I taking damage because I'm in the spirit realm? I don't know what that does. Nailed it mostly. Ah, I was close. The fight is after this interaction. Oh. When are we getting a Tommy Tsunami mod? We're not... you're never getting that. So, I'm so confused then. So, now I can do this. What does this do? Like, how is this helping me? Can I, like capture you? No. Okay, well, I mean, this is interesting. Oh, maybe I can find, if I go here while I'm in this realm, maybe that'll show me where some of this stuff is. Whatever. Let's see. I haven't really been in this mode yet, so... Just kind of hoping there'd be a guy to talk to here. Will this do anything? No. Nothing I can do here. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of the same but different, I guess. If I'm gonna try going down to these guys down here. Maybe there's some in here. I don't know. Do you do anything? No. Still can't break this. Okay. I mean, I assume eventually this guy comes to kick my ass, so I'm just gonna head back. I'm guessing the sequences are clashing together because Skeletron's defeated, so you... So yeah, okay, so I have to kill the boss first. The guy is at the portal you were at, however, for some reason the boss is taking part. Oh, I see. So normally I would have to get him first. Yeah, the problem with that boss is, like, it's just fighting him in that arena sucks ass, to be honest. I wanna not fight him in that. He also seems to be taking damage from blood stuff, which I don't really have much in the way of blood. So, I don't think I do anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. That'd be sick if this was blood. Yeah, I only have this as blood, but I don't want to use this thing. This thing sucks. I could try these too. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm not really sure. Like, this is the thing, it's very interesting because I feel like, yes, there's a lot of options. I just don't know which ones I should be doing or going for. Also, where's my, where's the guy that lets me shoot stuff? Oh. Wait, the musician? Where the hell is that guy moving? Where's the guy that sells me my bullets? I need him. He should have moved in by now. What do you do? Oh, you suck. Where's the fucking... not the demolitionist. Where's the gun guy? Whatever the hell his name is. Arms dealer. How has he not moved in yet? We definitely have room for him, don't we? Yeah, there's like 3 fucking spots. We killed all the main bosses. I'm confused. So basically right now, the only thing I can do... You know what? I'm gonna go to the ice biome and just see what the hell's down there. Because, like, at this stage, that's kind of something we need to be doing. So let's just go. It said we did something there. I don't know what. Now, I guess do I have to activate this multiple times, like every time I fight that guy? Because that would also be kind of annoying. Ooh, and also I'm just realizing, whatever I'm about to fight, they're probably going to be not so fun. So, hold you from inside and peek in the spirit realm. Grants unrestricted interaction with spirits and allows you to hit spirit realms enemies using any weapon. When spirit realms surround, spirit currents can spawn, giving you a way to transfer your soul forward. Oh, I see. You can use the dead ring to teleport. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. But I have to find those locations, I'm guessing, right? What's up?
Just cook it and then mix it in the sauce.
Just teleport. I think you put more sauce than you need, so I'd probably just... Yeah, and then, yeah. You okay there? Why? What's up? So you know something's not fine. Okay. Let me see here, guys. I really, really, really want to get through this. I want to figure out... So there's something obviously in the underground is what they're trying to tell me. There's an opening there. Let's just go to that opening so I don't have to dig through all this because I'm lazy. Alright. What's down in the underground of the tundra? Let's... No, goddamn it. Nothing. Alright. Guess this is what we'll do. Oh no. I think we'll just kind of keep doing this. Oh, there's something. I don't know what that was. Let's go back and check that out. Okay. So, like, am I supposed to go in the spirit? This is what I'm, like, still trying to figure out. Is, like, am I supposed to destroy these guys? I feel like it. Okay. Neric brass pipe. Okay. So this isn't anything as of right yet, but maybe we're close to something. Why are these blue? What are you for? Cog. Does that just, like, look cool, I guess? I guess so, yeah, it's not really for anything, is it? Dang. Two things are unrelated? Okay. Well, you know what? We're figuring things out. We're attempting to figure things out, at least. Man, I was really hoping for a, ice skates would be sick. Ice skates are always a wonderful thing to find, but also kind of a pain in the ass to find. So, what am I even looking for, and how do I find it? These are questions that need answering, and questions that we probably won't get answers to. This is the thing, right? Like, we're doing things, like, quote-unquote, correctly. It's just, like, there's something in the caverns here. There's, like, some sort of, like, it said there was, like, crystals form in the caverns or underground. I'm like, okay, cool, like, you know, we're finding all this cool stuff, great. Found a crappy crossbow I can't use, like, super. I don't need that. I don't think I need one of those or that or that. I don't need that. I think we're probably good for stars and cobwebs. Do I want to destroy a cog? Like, probably not. Like, it only matters, right? But it's kind of cool. Let's do like that. Ow. Dealing without killing myself. That'd be the way to go here. Oh my god! All right, so I'm pretty confident I'm sort of doing the right thing. I just gotta, I'm sure I'm gonna find something down here that's gonna, like, kind of tip me off to what it is that I'm looking for. I just don't know if that's gonna be easy to find, hard to find, if it's like a big thing, a small thing. Like, I feel like the portals are kind of what I'm looking for, maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. And the issue is, like, sometimes they tell me where it is, and other times I feel like it doesn't tell me where it is. So let's see what we... I'm gonna take these chests. I thought those were skates. I really wanted that to not kill me, and I wanted it to break the stupid stone, but... I don't need that. But we will definitely go down here to get this little house. Alright. 2 more main bosses of the Elden Ring. Damn, you're crushing it, man. You're going through it. You're doing good. Better than what I'm doing, anyways. I'm on the sprinkle bus right now with this. God damn. Sure. Don't think I need that. I know that's crap. Take that. What else can I can't really throw much else away. Oh. It's got a weird pattern to it. Oh my... Dude, these guys are actually so annoying because they can kill you so easily. Before I go down into that area, I want to see what the hell is this way. Like, there's gonna be like a... Oh. Seems like a... Oh! There's another thing there. Okay, okay. Maybe that's what we're looking for. Or it's just like a random... Fuck, it's just like more random bullshit. I keep thinking this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna guess it's something like this, but probably just bigger? That or it's a portal, right? It's like there's only really 2 options here. In my estimation. I could be wrong, but... Let's find out. What I have done in the past, the bosses, I just had to actually fight them. Oh, it's not your first... Okay, well that's different then. If it would stop landing on my fucking head, that'd be pretty nice. I don't have room for some of this stuff. I gotta head back again. Good Christ. Alright. I'm not spending a gold to heal myself, that's some bullshit. Sure, that... Well, okay, so... I can make the Trimarang, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, maybe not, actually. I think I might be missing some of the pieces, but whatever. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying, because I know that's... Okay, we know we gotta fight this dude down here, right? But I don't like the arena. I'd like better weapons. I think he gets hurt by blood, so that's good. If we can find a good blood weapon, maybe that would be really helpful. I don't know. Maybe. Also, I feel like I could get better armor than this at this stage of the game, honestly. As reference, one of the bosses I just fought took only 3 attempts. The first time I fought took... Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, the problem, that entire game is just pattern recognition, right? Like, you're probably not going to beat bosses, like, if you've never fought them, but at the same time, once you've done it, like, 10 or 20 times, you kind of have a gist of what you're trying to do, right? Problem is you gotta remember them all, which is a whole other problem, so... Dude, I wish I just had a better sense of, like, you know, it told me, like, oh, like, you know, stuff, it's like, yeah, crystals form in the icy cavern. So, like, you have to get to the cavern layer of the ice biome, right? Like, that's kind of how that's how I'm interpreting that. Yeah, but those delayed attacks are, like, in all Souls games do that. They, like, look like they're gonna attack, and then you dodge, and then they like, retarget you and hit you again. It is a lot of timing, for sure. But it's just funny, because, like, that's how all those games are. I'm not particularly good at them, though, but I'm just not, like, I find those games, like, the challenge of beating the boss to me is, like, it's fine. And there is good lore in those, I just never really, I never really do much in them. No, I might be known for it, but my point is, it's like, all those games, all the Souls-like games have, like, that to them, where the bosses have the delay. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I mean, it's better or worse than one, but, like, that's what it's known for. I'm like, yeah, as compared to their counterparts, right? Which, you know, it's kind of what I'm getting at. Okay, cool. That was really not very helpful. We definitely need to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just gotta go all the way down. I don't think there's many other options here. Great. So, I mean, I didn't find much over there. Went through here. Alright. Touch the water. God damn it. Water is awful to deal with. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a trapped chest over there. I wonder if it'll be a trapped ice chest. Probably not, right? That's too bad. That doesn't make any sense. Not really sure how that hit me, but alright. This one's like overly trapped in my opinion. Alright, let's see what I missed. Okay, drain all that shit. Cool, just be frozen forever. So, again, like, what am I really missing here or trying to accomplish? I don't know. You know, it's like, what's this? It seems useless. Alright, well, we'll grab it anyways. Cool, all that for 2 gold. I think I'm gonna drain this out. Okay. Oh no. Alright, so we're not. I'm not really finding anything. Oops. Like, what's really here that's so interesting? Not a whole lot. Still think we just gotta keep going down, so I think, like, whatever might be down here, maybe? Oh my gosh. Okay, I did all that. I was not trying to do that. I was trying to get my way across, so we'll have to go get our shit again. God damn, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. I will say I've always hated that slow, like the debuff from the ice. It is pretty brutal. I'm sure. This is nothing, but we'll just throw it in there, I guess. Okay. Problem 2 is I didn't make like an ice house yet, so I gotta keep running back. I should really make a teleporter for this, but it's whatever. We're gonna learn our lesson this way. Hey Willie, what's going on, man? How you doing? You're catching us just trying to get through the Mod of Redemption. We're still in early like game, or well, I would say early game. We're pretty hard mode, but we don't really know what the hell we're doing. So it's a little slow. Is the best way I'd put it. But, like, there's some potentially cool stuff in this. I think that's, like, a late game thing, I'm pretty sure. How you doing, man? Oh my good Christ. Hopefully we'll be healed by the time we get there, and I can just keep applying the debuff infinitely to myself. It's gonna be really fun. Alright. Alright. Slightly slowed. Okay. Down we go. Sure, let's grab those. Okay. Okay. Now to figure out. Okay, if I could just get down that. Alright, so Definitely died to something stupid over here. That's fine. We accept that. We know that's gonna happen from time to time. What I need to figure out is... There's like... They said there's like some sort of crystals or some shit down here. I gotta figure out where. I can't believe I died like that. I'm so stupid of me. I really need that to wear off. It's really annoying. Oh. Oh, is that? That's another little cavern. Alright. I know something to not have the fight start so you can have the dialogue from the NPC to help you. It's sort of stuff you can only see in Spirit Realm. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of gathering. I feel like there's some stuff I'm not quite doing correctly. Some of it being like I haven't really been in the Spirit Realm at all. But I don't know what. It's like, you know, like, okay, there's souls and stuff, right? Like, that's cool, but like... Now what? It's like, there's not a lot telling me, like, I should be doing one thing over the other, I guess. And that's, like, kind of throwing me off, because it's like... That's why I keep saying, like, a little guidance on, like, oh, you need to be doing this. It's like, oh, you should, like, yeah, like... You kill a Skeletron, it's telling you to go to, like, this biome and go find something. Fair enough, let's go do that. Like, see if we can find it. Oh, God damn it. So we'll see what we can find. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Dude, the debuff when they hit you is, for chilled, is so long. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let me, hopefully that'll drain most of that water. Interesting. Yeah, so this is what I'm kind of saying. It's weird, right? Like, it's like there's not a lot that I can... Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm gonna know... Like, I'm gonna find it when I find it, but like... We're now getting out of this layer, and I'm like, well... I'm not 100% sure... It's like, what I'm supposed to find. So I'm just kind of winging it. Again, is it you have to be in the spirit realm? Do you have to do? I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's not like I keep saying, it's not very clear. It's more just kind of working through it, right? You're like, okay, like I'm gonna figure out where there's things that I can explore and do. I'm like, fair enough, right? That makes good sense to me. But then it's like, okay, once you found that, now what? You're like, oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. I hate those guys so much. Okay. I mean, again, it's not like there's not a whole lot I can see that's different. I mean, like these are cool and everything, but they're not like. I definitely want this. They don't feel like they're like life-changing either. So we can get through this. Like, there's gotta be something else. Like, either I'm missing it or it is a spirit world thing. Hey, Canero, what's going on? I gotta pause here. Guys, welcome on in. Cameron, thanks for the raid. I don't have any... Wait, I do have mods. I don't know if Phoenix is here, but if Phoenix is here, I'll give you a shout out.
Hello, sir.
Canra Rado.
Hello, sir.
Oh, it's Astral. That makes sense. Astral, how you doing? Astral, you keep bringing people in here. I appreciate that, man.
Hello, sir.
Oh my god. Link
sir.
Vangus. How's it going? Cinnamon... Wait, hold on. Cinnamon noob roll? No, or cinnamon uber roll. Oh my god. Sorry, cinnamon. How's it going? Guys, welcome on in. Yeah, if you're new here, okay, if you've never ever been here, Astral knows, but if you guys haven't been here before, I'm a Terraria content creator for the most part. I do a lot of building. So when I do playthroughs like this, which is not all the time, it goes terribly. We're doing the mod of Redemption. I have no idea what I'm doing, so if you guys know anything about the mod, let me know. All right, that's how we're. That's all right. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, guys, go check it. Wait, what were you playing, camera? I assume you were doing Terraria, or were you doing someone else? Wait, that's not how you do a shout out. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Did that come up?
Hello, sir.
You do it this one. This will tell them what they were doing. There you go. Thank you. Scanny knows it. There you go. God, you got so much to learn, man. So much to learn. Scanny, how you doing, by the way? Cinnamon ube. Oh, is that like the purple? What is that again? It's like a root vegetable, isn't it? It's like really, isn't it like Filipino or something? You can just call me George or John or Leonardo. Just not late for dinner. Not a boy. Not a boy. Ice or Calamity. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, I won't spoil anything for Calamity, but if you go to the YouTube channel, so I have a YouTube channel, guys. You can hit exclamation YouTube. It'll bring it up. It's predominantly building. Okay, so like tutorials, speed builds, cool shit that you can make in Terraria. That's my jam. All right. Recently, I've been uploading my Calamity Death Mode playthrough that I did. So if you haven't played Calamity, maybe you can hold off on it. If you have and you just want something to play off in the background and me struggling through that, worth a watch. That's all I'll say. Okay. Otherwise, building, that's our jam. That's what we do. And Kenner, thank you for the follow. I'll have to go check out the channel as well because I'm always keen to see people playing stuff. Oh my god. But what we're looking for in this, guys, so this mod. Oh, Vangus, thanks for following. Oh my god, I hate these slimes so much. What we're looking for, allegedly. Okay, so I will put in chat. Like you can see this. It says Skeletron has been defeated. Crystals form in the icy caverns, which I interpret as ice, like obviously this biome, right? And then we're looking for something. I just don't know what. Oh, we can bring this up. Sorry, guys. So yeah, we don't really know what we're doing. I used it to go to sleep watching Tommy Stroll help. Oh my god. What if I was actually good at this game? Then what would you say, Scanny? Then what? Oh my god. I'm getting my ass kicked. I hate that. I hate this filter so much. Yeah, you just got here? Well, good. Okay, whatever. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here, guys. So we're on the hunt for it. It's the best way I can say. The thing is, it's like I feel like it should be something like kind of obvious. But like, there's a bunch of these things. Like, do I go in the spirit realm? Is that? Am I supposed to find something? Like, nope. This is very, very confusing. Oh my god, I hate the slow that I get from this debuff, man. Oh my god, brutal. I just saw the filter. I can't wait. What filter? Oh, the shook one? Yeah, it's awful. I don't even know why I have it. They use it all the time and I hate it. And I'm wondering, like, I'm almost... Wait, what? I'm almost questioning why you put it on. Okay, so now I'm not in the ice biome. This is a nightmare. So, like, these guys drop, like, souls and stuff. Oh, dude, the... Yeah, like, this is all well and good, but, like, where's the... We have one boss we know we can fight right now from the mod, but the problem is I don't actually know what I want to do with him. You know? Good lord. You guys are using these filters like crazy. Do I deserve this? No. Are you gonna do it anyways? Yes. Holy shit. No off. Oh, well, okay. You know what? Here's the thing. It's because... Okay, here... You know why? It's because I build stuff, and building is cool. And therefore, that's how people fangirl over you. So I keep telling people, you gotta learn how to build, man. Building's for all the cool people. Bro, am I like brain dead though? Like, where is this? Like, what am I looking for? I get those crystals down here, allegedly. Oh, hello. But like, what does that mean? Like, oh, there's a random crystal. Okay, cool. Like, but like, where? And why? Oh my god, what is this? Will Tommy die the next one? Yeah, probably. It's not a guarantee, but it's not a guarantee either. You know? Oh my god. 2 streets away from hell. Guess only guys only use it. Yeah, that's what usually people will do. I can't build this in my life. So camera, like I can show you some cool stuff. Like I think like if you ever get interested in building or if you're curious about it, like some people don't care about it and that's fine. My big thing with building in Terraria is the reason I think it's like a lot of fun is because what it kind of lets you do is make your world feel a little bit more like alive. If you're just looking to do playthroughs and rush through, like obviously that's great too. Like I mean, I generally tell people like as a game, like Terraria is a great game just to play, but it's one of those things where it's like once you played enough stuff, you're gonna want to eventually play like the game a little bit slower, where you're not just like progressing. Like you're not like I gotta go here, I gotta do this. Like that's what tends to happen as you get good at the game, or you like as you played a lot of the mods and shit, and that's fine. I just like to kind of I wouldn't say slow it down necessarily. I just like to have like a little bit of a different pace to it where I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna do some building. And I also tend to build in journey mode. And the point of all that is just to let people sort of see what's possible in, I won't say in Terraria, but like what you could do in Terraria essentially. If you were, I don't know, playing on, oh dude, this is still going on. If you were looking to like, you know, have a build a world with someone and like, you can make like adventure maps with your builds. Like there's all kinds of cool stuff. It's a question of patience and like time. Like, do you have the desire to make anything? No? Okay, well then you're not gonna make anything. Like that's pretty obvious, right? Like a lot of that's very normal, so you know, we do acknowledge that, but yeah, am I getting trolled right now? Like, or am I just like really dumb and don't know where I'm going? Oh, I'm back. You were looking for a way to get rid of the waffle thing. I mean, yes. Oh my god, gosh. This is so brutal. I'm at a bit of a loss here. They're like, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's no indication, I guess, is what's bugging me, of where I should be going. So I'm just kind of haphazardly digging and hoping for the best. Like, oh, there's an ice skate. That's huge. All right, we want that so we can get our upgraded boots. You know what? Let's get rid of some of these non-useful things like this. This isn't very useful, so we'll get rid of that. Don't need that. We definitely want that. That's useless. We'll take that. We'll take this. Wait, do I? Oh. 1 second. Alright. We're gonna head back, because apparently I'm out of... Okay. Oh my god, the slows are brutal. So, what I want to do is, really quickly, I don't know if Canner, if you're still here, I'll show you a couple builds real quick, and then we'll hop back into this. I'm also going to eat. So I made some sauce, and my wife made me some gnocchi, which is very nice of her. I'm going to eat it. Because I'm hungry. Oh. Glowing crystal things, I didn't see them. Oh, yeah. I actually have to exit this Terraria. But I'll open another Terraria, which is not Tmod loader. Alright, and then I will show you. I want some pierogies. Dude, pierogies are so good. This is just gnocchi, which is like, just potato. And that's why you get nothing. Like, as an example, let's hop in this world. Why are we so zoomed in? I don't know. So, I don't know. I build, these are just like random builds and stuff. But we make like custom trees, we make like crazy house thingies. This is meant to be like a old school sort of thing, I guess. With some various elements to it to make it look a little bit more interesting. Build flex. I know, right? That's what, this one's just a tower, or so it would seem. It's actually a big lab. We made a huge, crazy lab with a... Okay, so the way this thing works, okay? People don't realize, but what happens is that these animals get picked up by this crane, okay? And then thrown in here, and that blends them up, and then all the different juices are partitioned out, and that's how you power this, you know? So we got some cool stuff. We had a little mech thing over here too, right? Right, kind of neat. Kind of funky, kind of weird, but it worked out. Then we have, what do we have over here? We have this little farmhouse. We tried to make this truck, which I actually think turned out better than I thought it would, which was nice. Probably could use a little more work still in some ways, but I don't really go back and change my build, so there's that. There's a lot of cool shit you can make in this game, so you don't have to always make, you know, the same thing. Trees are really good if you make them, like they make the world look a bit more interesting. Similar idea on this build. Kendra, you totally can. Like, it's just practice. It just takes time. Like Kendra, do you know, the movie, have you seen the movie Howl's Moving Castle by chance? Because we have a build for that one I could show you if you're interested. That one should be actually one that I'm going to release to people to... Okay, you like it? Okay, so I'll show you a couple builds here. I was testing things, like we had this little... I was like fucking around with this one. This one's not very nice, but I was like playing around with different designs. This one's kind of funky. Because I wanted to make like an inside-outside, but like more traditional, old, kind of weird house. And then what I'll show you here is... I think it's... this one. Yeah, so we made Howl's Moving Castle, but 3D. In Terraria. Me and a guy called Solarion are working on this. It's actually mostly done. So, that's pretty good. We have a lot of stuff to do. So, but, like you can see, we tried to make this 3D. We made all this stuff down here. So if you're a fan of... Well, this didn't get saved, but I fixed that later. So there's a lot of cool shit you can make. This has been an ongoing project, as you can imagine, but like it's all 3D, right? So the idea is to make it look like 3D where we can. And I'm not very good at 3D, so this was tough for me. But I had some help. And overall it looks pretty good. And then what we did is we decided to make like these little like teleporters and stuff. And then they're not like connected in this world, but basically you'll have teleporters around this design, and then what you do is it teleports you into these rooms. And these rooms... There's more than this, but like this is one I made, so it's like forced perspective kind of thing. So it's like kind of like you're in Howl's rooms and stuff, right? So it's kind of cool. Like, I mean, it takes time, but like you can do a ton of cool stuff. It won't look obviously like one-to-one kind of thing, but like, you know, I think that's fair, right? And again, there's a ton of like options. Like, I didn't make this one; he made it. Like, so you can see this one's on the map. So I actually made another room, but it won't show up here because this is the wrong world file. But it's pretty cool. So you're interested in another fangirl? Yeah, see? Building, man, I'm telling you. Well, I think it's different when you've been spending so much time on something. But I think what's cool is like this is gonna, like what we're gonna do is like obviously all this stuff is gonna disappear. We're gonna delete all that. We're gonna expand this. And what I did was, the idea is that these trees here are going to be, like they're going to be, I made these, but basically copies of these are going to be put along this build. So imagine we duplicate this, put it over here, because I don't use T-Edit, but the guy that I work with does. So he'll just basically take this, flip it 180, and then we'll add a bunch of trees everywhere, and then this will be above it. And then you'll have 4 rooms that you can teleport into based on wherever the teleporters are in this thing. So it'll be really, really, really cool. And the idea is, when this is done, I want to make a video on it, and then I'm going to also make a link to the map for people to download, which is the whole idea, right? I don't do that for all my stuff, but it's kind of like a fun thing to do, just to like, you know, enable community downloads and builds and shit. So yeah, anyways, what else? This one's full of builds. This will just give you an idea. Like, this map is like chock full of builds. So, we made this like church thing. But like, if you like, you I guess it's a pretty cool one. And these are all, by the way, almost everything in this world, I'm pretty sure is on my YouTube channel already. I just do a speed build and then I tell people like what materials I used, all that shit. These aren't mine. But above made this factory thing. So when I like to show, like, there's this one here, which seems like not a whole lot as a house, but it actually comes down to this, like, pirate cove. This skull took me goddamn forever. It was a nightmare. But it's all about, like, shape, like, it's all about design and textures and stuff. That's how I kind of look at builds. This is quite an old one. I was trying to make, like, a weird portal thing. Mostly worked out. But then I also have stuff from, you know, Link, or Zelda, I should say, where it's, whatever the Temple of Time, I think it is, right? But it's like all like decrepit and destroyed. So it's a very large build. But it's just like repeating stuff. I just like, once I came up with a pattern, I just kept repeating it, and then added like a destroyed like section over here. Try to do as much as I can to like make it detailed. And then we added a little, obviously the sword shrine for, you know, gotta have the master sword. So how long have I been building? That's a great question. Probably a number of years, but like, I only been doing YouTube and like trying to get better at building for a couple years. But in game, I've got thousands of hours, right? And not all of it is building. So I've been building for long enough. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so Canra, if you're looking for like tips to build, I actually have a tutorial called like my top tips for building or something. I highly recommend you check it out because it might actually give you some really good ideas on just like some of the basics that'll help your builds come to life. Right? Because like you don't need to go to this level of detail, but it's like the problem too is people will see like a, you know, I made this as the One Piece boat. Like someone will see this finished product and be like, oh, I could never do it. I'm like, well, I started the same way you would. I sort of outlined the shape a bit, then I adjusted things, and then I started adding details. It's like it's not. The process that you do may be a little different, but your results are sort of going to be the same as you practice, right? Yeah, and you don't have to, Canra. Like I said, it's just if you're interested, right? Like I'm like, oh guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Like I have a ton of videos there. If you're interested, go check them out. Like this one, like, you know, this one's on the channel. This one's on the channel. It's my little surf shop one, which I actually really like. But everyone's got a style to their building too, so it just really depends what you like to do and like what it is that you're trying to, you know, either emulate. Like you could take this build and just try to copy it. That's fine. You could, you know, we made like the Hogwarts train. Like obviously, you know, it's not my original idea, but this is like my version of it. You know, I don't know. Like there's a ton of stuff you can do. These worlds are eventually gonna be available for download, I think, as well. We made the Louvre. It was nice, right? You're feeling fancy, you want to go to Paris? Well, guess what? You can just do it in Terraria. There's also a very dead cooking channel, yes. That is a very dead cooking channel. I may have to make a new cooking channel just to restart that, but... this Viking boat was pretty cool. 400, I mean, I wish, man. Private lessons on how to make gnocchi. Step 1, purchase bag of gnocchi. Step 2, boil water. Oh, thanks, Kenra. That's very nice of you. Well, I think the reality is that when it comes to, like, Terraria and content creation stuff, like, there's not many people that do building. And the thing is, like, you know how it is. Unless you go out of your way to go and, like, find someone, you never know what people are up to, right? So it's, like, it's one of the cool things with anything that you can do, with Twitch or YouTube or whatever. Like, it's kind of fun sometimes, like, either someone tells you to go check someone out and you go look and it's not for you. Other times you'll, like, you know, if you're super into a game, and you know, Terraria is a fairly niche game, it's really fun to do that as well. Like, find people that you go down a rabbit hole a little bit, and it's just like this crazy, like, you know, you just find these really interesting things. Like, this is another build that I actually really like as well. Just a big wisteria tree that I tried to make. This took a while because it's got so much detail and texture, but it's a really cool, like, I love the color contrast and like the texture it has, and it just looks cool, you know. I will never do the Eiffel Tower. Boo. Oh, and then there's a couple 3D ones here. Not this one. I think it's further over, isn't it? Oh no, I passed. Oh, yeah. Well, I have a different one. So there, you can make some like cozy snow cabin thingy, right? And then there's like, that's not mine. Then there's like a mountain temple thing I made, like where I was trying to like play around with like making the like the forced aspect of like the stairs, like as if you're going up. What else is there? Satellite dish and radio tower and like, I don't know, like some of the stuff looks better, some stuff looks better than other stuff, but like it's also about the progression of your builds and your designs. And so like, you know, and eventually you get to some cool stuff like this. Like we made this crazy ramen shop that's 3D, and I really like the way this one turned out. I haven't really done Gothic stuff. Gothic would be kind of tricky because like you have to do like the flying buttresses and stuff, but I mean technically I did do a Gothic cathedral thing. I did a bunch of work on what the hell was it? The Ultimate Skyblock mod. So if you ever download that mod, Ultimate Skyblock mod is one that I worked on. A lot of the islands and the stuff built in that is me. And one of the things you do for the getting into like the dungeon, I think the dungeon entrance is my build basically. What I counted, we have the CN Tower. It's not that interesting. Tommy's basement. Listen, I've actually built this. This is America, all right? This actually got the attention of the creator of the game, Redigit. So he actually on Reddit saw it and was like, give it like a thumbs up, and we had a little exchange back and forth. Because I think the guy who made this game is I believe he's ex-military in the US. So this one just got popular on Reddit, and he just happened to see it, which I thought was funny. The Lesser Space Museum. Oh my god. This is the Boar's Hat Tavern, I think. Which is kind of neat. Kind of has some cool shading to it. Then we did one from Jujutsu Kaisen, which is another anime. I haven't watched these. These are just ones that people tell me to go make. So they like same with like One Piece. Like One Piece I watched a bit like years ago, but apparently One Piece is still going on, which is insane. I feel like that show's like 25 years old. So lots of like cool shit like that. What else we have some other random builds here. I'm not gonna show everything. These aren't actually mine, but the person did a nice job with these. Oh yeah, we have the watermill with like a this style roof I've done for on and off for a while. I really should do it more, or what I should do is like incorporate it into the builds I do, where it's not entirely a roof like this, but like mostly a windmill thing, little farmhouse, like you know, we got all kinds of crap. This like crazy Willy Wonka thing. I don't know what they call this. Dr. Zeus inspired, I guess. That's one. I was gonna say it is one way, right? But you should watch Jujutsu Kaisen and JoJo on stream. I don't feel like I would be allowed to do that, nor would I necessarily want to. Well, these are pretty, yeah. Like you can do the leaves with the leaf ones, so you can do a lot of that stuff really easily. Oh, there's this one over here. This one's okay. A little bit different. Like a green, I don't know what you call this, like a green, not a greenhouse, but like a green energy efficient home kind of thing. Like very green focused. Homesteader type thing, you know? Off the grid. That's what they're going for here. So yeah, anyways, I can show you a bunch of builds. I'm not gonna spend 8 years doing it. There's just a ton of stuff, and I think that's like the cool thing. Oh shit, it's already 8 o'clock, man. Fuck. So the cool thing is there's tons and 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 tons of stuff, but you can make it yourself. Like, so if you like I said, you could do, if you want to do houses, like you do houses. If you like, you know, houses that are more modern, you do more modern houses. If you like not so modern houses, you do that. If you want like a just a tree that's like interesting, or like a colorful one like this, or even I think I have another one here somewhere. Yeah, maybe you want to do something with like the ether biome and you want to do a crazy cool like design for that. Like, well, we got that too. Right? This is a really cool tree. I made this one a long time ago. In 2022, Jesus. So this one's like pretty neat, 3 years ago. Then we also have this home over here, which I decided to make an ether style home. But see, I made it like a different roof and like crazy glass colors, and like you can do all kinds of stuff, right? So like the coolest thing about anything, in my opinion, building in Terraria is like you don't have to be good at it. Like you'll get better as you practice. But like there's a lot of cool little techniques that you can use to make a build like stand out. And the funny thing is, it's like you get good quickly, right? You may not get to this level in like a weekend or anything, but like after a while, you'll start to get a hang of it, and it just becomes like, it just opens a lot of doors, not just for like, if you're just in Terraria like messing around or something, you're just kind of bored and like want to try something different. But it like, you can literally make a world that you're playing in like look amazing, which is really fun. Yeah, I built pretty much everything in this world, for the most part. Not everything. There's a few things I didn't like. I didn't build this like area, this village. I forget who made that. I made this. I made most of the stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff is mine. So listen, my point is, if you're just showing up for the very first time and you've never had a chance to sort of see anything, then this is kind of what we mostly do. Lots of building, pretty much. Including garbage trucks. But like what you can do is like what I did here. So this looks really nice, right? This is not my original design. I was trying to learn how to do 3D because I was really bad at it. And I saw this build and I just was like, okay, I'm gonna try to like copy it basically. It's actually, I find copying is really hard because it takes a long time to figure out what everything is, and like and I was like, you know what, like it's not block for block copied, but like it's as close as I could. And it was helpful because it made me realize like, oh, like I'm just really bad at like creating like depth, right? Where it's like, see how like long this is? I would have never made that long. I would have made it like short like this, but that length gives you the space you need to add other details. Same with this, like this is like just a little bit of shading, and like this has like shading on this side, but the front isn't. Just it's like, it's just weird little things that like my brain still struggles with, but like this is really helpful from a learning perspective, right? So I'm gonna go brag to Button that I got to meet you and see. That is not a brag. Also, Canner, if you are curious, and this is for anyone else who is still in the chat, I do only stream 2 times a week. So I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. For now, I mean that may change, but like, point is, it's like that's been the pretty consistent basis. But I work, like I don't do this full time, so I work like full time obviously, and like I just. It can be a little difficult to find me sometimes, so that is also why people are always like, oh, like I've never seen you stream. Like I'll get people that come from YouTube and they're like, I didn't know you stream. I'm like, I do, just not very often. It's pretty infrequent. I don't know what else to show. The Metroid ship. Pretty cool. Full-time stinks? Wait, like full-time, like, streaming? I've never done it. Yeah, no, I've never been a, like, I was, when the COVID was around, I'd say I was more like of a full-time streamer, sort of, but no, I mean, like, the problem with streaming, and this is something that a lot of people still don't really, it's not they don't realize it, they don't acknowledge it as much, or like they're kind of delusional. Is like they think that if they stream more that they'll grow and like that they'll make money. I'm like, dude, like if you made, like, put it this way, if you made 50K a year from streaming, you'd be super happy. But 50K a year, unless you have a normal job, is like, and you have bills to pay, it's like, it's not a ton of money. Right? It'd be amazing to do it streaming, but I'm like, you know what'd be even better is if you made 50K streaming and 50K working, right? That would be ideal. Yeah, I know, I got that after, yeah. So, We're gonna go to this because I think we're gonna have to end it here anyways. It's almost 8. No, it really doesn't. So here's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is, okay, well, there's a couple of things. Obviously, and I've talked about this many times on this channel, Cameron. So like a lot of people, ma'am, I wish if I did this, it would like tip the hat. Oh my god. Anyways, a lot of people, one of the challenges is that like outside of view botting, which is a whole other problem, like they're usually younger, okay? They're usually younger. They usually also think that I hate this filter. I really don't like this filter. Anyways, I'm gonna keep talking as if I'm not gonna look at that. So a lot of people try to like they think if they stream more hours, right? Or if they're I don't know, either more hours more often, whatever, they think they're gonna have more success. The reality is I think that today you can't just turn on your computer anymore and be successful like you could have like 5, 10, 6, however many years ago. Now it's like you have to be multi-channel, like, or omni-channel. You have to be across multiple channels, constantly posting. It's actually like, it is a lot of work for pretty low returns. The other side is you don't need 10,000 people watching you to like financially do well. So as an example, if you had 1,000 people in your chat, right? If they gave you over the course of a year, if each of those 1,000 people, or if you had 1,000 fans, they don't have to be in your chat really, but over the course of a year, those 1,000 like fans ended up paying you $100 over the course of a year, you'd be making $100,000. Now you got to pay tax on it, but I'm like, the point is, I'm like, so yeah, you want the volume, but like what you really actually want are like effectively paying customers, if that's what you want to do. The problem is a lot of people get tied up in like, you know, having things like just they get tied up in this idea that like you have to be like making a lot of money because like the only people you ever hear about are the guys that are making like hand over fist money. I'm like, yeah, but that is the 0.0001%, not the yous and me's of the world that have like 5 viewers, 10 viewers, 20 viewers, whatever. And by the way, like if you have over, I believe if you have over 300 concurrent viewers, you're like in the top 1% of Twitch, which is crazy because like when you think of 1% or top percentage, you think of like 30, 40, 50,000 type people or more, right? And that's the gap. Is if 300 is 1%, what the hell is 50K of people watching, right? Or you could have a fan give you, yeah, that, okay. Huh? Scan you? Are you telling me what I think you're telling me? All those hours of work just so you could support me. What a fan. It's at 30? No, I don't think so, Astral. I mean, I could be wrong, but like that was the stat a few years ago. It was like 300 concurrent viewers is top 1% of Twitch. Right? But again, 300 viewers, it doesn't mean you're making a lot of money. Like I could have 20 people in here and they could all be like, hey, every stream they pop in, they're giving me $5-10. I'm like, that's great. Stream for a few hours, make a couple $100, like, that'd be amazing. I don't do this for money. I work full time. I do this for fun. Eventually I won't have time to do this, right? Maybe I'll only do YouTube for, like, it doesn't matter. Like the point is like, whatever you're doing, like, I think it's more about if you enjoy it. Like, because people will be like, well, you got to play the most trending game. I'm like, maybe, right? Maybe if you play the trending game, maybe more people will follow you. Maybe not. I don't know, right? Like, I kind of look at it as like, I don't know, if like the new Call of Duty comes out, or if the new, you know, whatever, name the game, right? In a series, like the new, what was popular recently? If the new Elden Ring comes out, yeah, people will play it. Maybe it's like a worldwide phenomenon. You're on it, great. But that means so is everybody else, right? So it's like, are you doing something that's that interesting or entertaining? Are you actually really good at the game? You know, like I build stuff and like that's relatively interesting to some people. I'm not a good streamer. I don't pretend to be. Like I have fun with it. We have some really cool people in the community. Like that to me is like kind of the fun. It's like a little bit of like a social, I don't want to say experiment, but it's like a social thing where you're like you can just like, you know, I can leave the conversation whenever I want. So can you. You can be like, yeah, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Yeah, but Canra, I hate, like, a lot of people start, I don't know how long you've been streaming, a lot of people start like that, and then they just like, they'll do it full time, realize that they're not growing, they'll post a couple of videos on YouTube or on TikTok, and then they're like, oh, well, it didn't work. I'm like, if you were doing that consistently for like 2-3 years, I would say maybe you're right, right? But if you only do it for a few weeks or a few months, I'm like, that's not enough of a sample size or effort. And like, when you do a YouTube video, your first 50 videos, let's say, are gonna be shit, right? Because you don't know how to edit, you don't know what you're doing, but like, maybe your video does well, maybe it doesn't, but like, generally speaking, it's gonna do poorly. So the whole point is like, if you're doing it for fun, it's the right mindset. The bigger thing that I think of, at least, is a lot of times people are just looking at it with the lens of like, they want to make money. I'm like, okay, if you want to make money, like copy the thing that's trending, create a character of yourself that like is super energetic or whatever, have like ideas for every stream, and don't stream 5 days a week, right? Stream, unless you're just doing chatting where you just literally, you know, watch other people's shit and comment on it, which I guess, I mean, is another way to go. You know, like, unless you're gonna do all that, and how sustainable is that really? I think the natural way to go is to do, yeah, like do something you actually enjoy. To just run not for money unless you are super lucky. Well, I think Astro, like, yeah, like I think, like I said, I think if I every year raked in $200,000 a year streaming, I'd still work, because I don't trust that A, they don't change the algorithm, and B, that people get tired of me, right? Or that the thing I'm doing is not interesting, or I say something that's like, oh, it's very controversial, and then everyone leaves. Like, there's so many ways that this thing can just like go up in smoke. So I would be like, I think if you can get like a good group of people that like, you build that community, even if it's small, right? Like, you don't, like I keep saying, you don't need 20,000 people. Like, if you have a small community of people that are just enjoy hanging out,
hello, sir. Eventually
they become like more like not bound to you, but like, you know, it's like there is some of the I don't say parasitic, but it's what's it called? Social something behavior. There's a term for it, but that can kind of occur, right? And it's like, that's good, sort of, but not great, right? Hey, Fo, what's going on, man? I'll be your one viewer if it comes down to it. I appreciate it. Yeah, parasocial, that's the one. Yeah, exactly. TLDR, don't quit your day job. Yeah, well, the problem is like, I know plenty of streamers that, I mean, for a variety of reasons, okay, they decide they want to go full time, okay? Of the people I've seen that have done that, like, they're typically younger than I am, okay, because yes, I have gray hair, I'm old, but they're not like 20 years old, right? Like, it's people that are like, maybe have different circumstances, whatever, but they want to go full time. And I'm always like, okay, if you go full time, like, I mean, do it, right? Keep a schedule. Like you have to treat it like a job if you're gonna do that. So if you're gonna go full time, it's like a schedule. It's like, you go to work. There's two things I would recommend doing if you know, because you said you only stream for about 3 months, so it's a short window. If you're gonna stream longer hours or more often, Canra, what I'd tell you is have a schedule, and instead of streaming like if you're gonna stream every day, let's say, great. Try to find, you can do different windows just to see different audiences, or you can keep a consistent window, but don't stream for 10 hours a day, right? What you want to do is stream for like 4, and then the rest of the time you're going to be like figuring out, okay, what of that content I made today can I turn into content down the road, right? Or into a video. Or you have to have the stream planned out, so you're, okay, like, I'm going to play this game for 4 hours. These are the things, the objectives I'm going to try to do so that I can make a video specifically around this. Like, you can like clip parts and put like markers and stuff. Like, there's a host of ways to, like, a host of ways to do it. But the whole point is, you have to be creating content, not just here, but then you have to go to YouTube and make a video, learn how to edit, do that stuff. Create some shorts on like TikTok and on YouTube as well. Like, post on Instagram. You have to be doing all that omni-channel shit all the time, and it's like, it's just tiring, right? Like, it's not hard, but it's consuming, because at the beginning, no one's paying you to do that from day one. So you have to put a lot of time in just to kind of maybe people will like, you know, they'll donate here, they'll you know, shut you out there, they'll check out this, they'll check out that. Like, you slowly build a community, right? And then maybe one day you get a sponsor and you get a little bit more money, and then you start to kind of like grow. But I'm like, most people, like, the reality is the people you hear about are like, what's more compelling? I say Astral started a channel yesterday and got 10 million views and 1 million subscribers. Like, that's like sensational, right? People are gonna want to like, oh, what did you do? They're not gonna want to care about. And then if you compare that to, you know, Scanny started a channel 7 years ago and he's got 2,000 subscribers, right? Like, because the numbers don't align. So people want to know about the successful person, but the reality is, like, were they successful? Did they do something that's like special, or was it luck? I don't know, right? But it's really hard to do that, man. Overall, since Twitch peaked during COVID, numbers have been declining. So, yeah, I know, man. But also because, man, dude, Twitch has been putting these unskippable, like I don't know if you got it when you raided Canada, but like you raid someone and it's like, hey, here's your 3 minutes of ads, have fun. I'm like, how is that helping, right? So you can't, like, your raid, it's a mess. Like, you watch something that you're not, if you watch anyone you're not subscribed to, you get a shitload of ads and it's like 3 minutes of non-skippable bullshit. Like you tell me, right? Like, what is the thing that makes sense, right? So full-time 40 hours a week, if you aren't streaming, you need to be, yeah, well, Astral, exactly. But the problem is people don't have that self-discipline. Now, sometimes you get lucky. So you might make something like a video or a piece of content or like whatever. You might have a day where like people raid you and like maybe instead of a raid of 17 people, it's a raid of 1,700 people. Like, that can happen. The reality is the more hours you're not streaming, people can't find you when you're not streaming. That's why I think the things like YouTube and like having content on the channels that you can do, like you can have, allow people to then find and interact with you, and it's more evergreen content that just exists, right? So it depends, but like most people today, what do? They try to make drama farming or like create drama to like if I say, like, you know, if you have like an outlandish take, even though you don't believe in it, but you just live by it, like people think you're crazy, and you can hate farm your way into like popularity, which I think is hilarious, but it's like, it's just boring, it's tired, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, you suck. I mean, yeah. But yeah, the ads are a big thing, man. Like, the ads are like, you go to someone's channel, like you hear them say 3 things, it immediately goes to an ad. I'm like, then you get unskippable. Then it's like, then they run an ad. I'm like, dude, I'm just closing it. I'm like, I'm not watching that shit, you know. And I do like that emote too. It's just like jotting notes down. But that's what I mean, Astral. Like, and the thing is, like, I don't even know if mine have them. I don't think mine does, but there's so much wisdom. I wouldn't say it's wisdom, Canada. I just think it's a very interesting topic because, like, I've been doing this for a few years, and I think one of the things that's really been what I've seen is people that are like started out like with nothing, like I did, developed a good following, went full time, and then it all went downhill. There's other people that just like want to do it full time because they just that's what they want to do, and like screw the financial circumstances. I don't know anyone that's been like, I'd say super successful with it, other than maybe a few people that like the standard, like did Twitch, became an e-girl, and then did OnlyFans and made money. I'm like, okay, other than that path, which, you know, whatever, do what you want, but I'm like, I don't really, that's not one that I'm like, I encourage people to do. No one I know has been like, oh, I went from 0 to 10 to 100 viewers to 10,000. Like, it's like, it's very much the outlier. And most people just, life takes over. You're not going to do this forever. It's meant to be a thing that's fun. But if you're doing it and you're taking the time to do it, like, I think the biggest thing is having multiple channels that you're able to spend time on if you're going full time. If you're not going full time, like me, I just do the videos because I want the YouTube channel to grow. I don't care if I'm like, my YouTube channel makes me like, I think it's like $40 a month. Like, who cares? Like, it's more just like, what I'd like it to do is one day pay like a phone bill off. So like, in my head, my goal is like, if that's, I think my channel has like 14,000 subscribers. if it needs to monthly pay me off a phone bill is 20,000 subscribers or 25, okay, I don't know what the number is, but like I hope I get there. So I'm like, cool, now my phone bill is $100 a month, so I need to make that every month from YouTube, and that'll feel nice, right? After that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what my goal is after that, right? But I'm like, I want to make the videos that are fun for me, that I think are interesting, spend the time doing the editing. Like it's like a hobby that's like it's like a creative outlet, right? A creative project. But it can be really time consuming, and it's like, I'm not a great editor, and I've been working a little bit more at things like writing out scripts and like thinking about the ideas I want to do and trying to get things like a little bit more traction. But eventually I'm like, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll just go back to doing my cooking channel, right? Like, I don't know, it's like there's a lot of options. That's the thing. It's just one of those things that you have to think about. Monted into Tommy was my wife, and we were, oh no shit, I didn't know that. It's easy to go full-time if you have some other form of, yeah, well, exactly, Scanny, like, that's the thing. If someone's, you know, if you know, mom and dad are paying all your bills, it's fine, or if you're wealthy or whatever, but, like, for most people, I'm like, in what world, I mean, the only way I could dedicate 8 hours to streaming would be if you didn't have to sleep. You could do 8 hours of streaming, 8 hours of, well, I guess you could do 8 hours of streaming, 8 hours of work, and 8 hours of sleep. Technically, right? But no one's gonna do that shit. So it's like, reality is like, you just have limited time in the day to not be, because I mean, you gotta eat and do other stuff, right? But it's like, technically you could do both, but it's like, the reality of streaming is not, it's not lucrative. It's not like, for most people, it's not lucrative. If you do an hourly breakdown, you're likely losing money. That's usually how it goes, right? Start an OnlyFans, got it. Yeah, no, don't. I mean, you can do what you want, but yeah, that's a short road too. We do have a feeds pick channel in the Discord. I don't know how it got there, but it's there. Yeah. Yeah, Astral. I think that's also rarefied air, though. I mean, it depends on the hobby, right? Like, I mean, some hobbies like are maybe cheaper to get into, but yeah, I think inherently, if you have a hobby that, the problem is if your hobby becomes a job, right? Like, how fun is it at that point? Are you enjoying it still? Are you looking at it and being like, you know, like, as an example, if I was doing terraria building and I was like, people have asked me, I can't tell you how many times people ask me like, oh, I'll pay for you to do a build. I'm like, dude, I don't want to, if it's an interesting project, I'll probably just do it. It's fine. I could get paid a bit of money for commissions and stuff. But I'm like, but then I got to deliver a build to somebody else, right? At a certain time for however many dollars. And I'd be like, how many hours I spend on that? I'm like, is it worth it? I'm like, not really. And people won't want to pay for it if the price is too high. So I'm like, what's the point? Like, you know, and also then I'm like, then you're not building things you want to build. You're building stuff someone's asking you to do because you decided to accept the commission. I don't know. It's just, it's like, if you're an artist like that, that's like part of it. It's like, it's a little tricky in my opinion. Well, Scan, you're right about the sponsors and partnership. The problem is, going back to my, like, kind of one of my original points, is a lot of those sponsors and those things come from high view counts. This is why people view bot, right? You make the account, it's like, oh, I have 2,000 viewers a stream, great. You want to work with me? Well, I charge, instead of charging like $10 an hour, I charge $1,000 an hour, whatever, right? So then when you get the sponsor, you say, hey, other sponsor, I already work with like Campbell's Soup, and so I want to work with, like, you know, whatever, name a company, right? Like I don't know, any other company, right? And you're like, what is it? Oreo, whoever makes Oreos, like, or Nestle or something. And it's like, hey, like, I already work with these guys, so like, well, they're paying me this, so that's kind of my going rate. But like for this, it's a little bit special, like, and it kind of weirdly snowballs, but it's all based on a fucking lie. Because like, if I open a, if I work with like a company that sells like Terraria merch, right? Unless you guys are buying a lot of Terraria merch, I'm like, my code and my like value to them is limited. And if I do really well, they're underpaying me. And if I don't make them any money, why am I there, right? It's a weird thing. The sponsors can provide money. I think that's slowly been like dissipating, because I actually don't think only really big streamers can move the needle, and that's because they're basically just influencers at that point, right? And some of them have legitimately large followings, but most of them, there's all those like people that like say they're influencers so they get like a free night at a hotel or some shit. Like, all those people are full of shit. No one knows who the fuck they are. the number of followers you have is irrelevant. It's like, what's your conversion rate? It's like, oh, you have 500,000 like followers, great. Have you worked with anyone? Okay, cool. How much product did you move? Right? They said how many units did you move of like a water bottle or whatever, right? Oh, none. Oh, cool. So yeah, we're not going to pay you. We'll pay you if we'll give you a cut of the sales. Like that's what I would do. I wouldn't pay people a fuckload of money to advertise my product necessarily. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a waste of money. I don't know. Marketing's a bit of a scam to me in a way, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's the thing. Are you willing to sell out? That's a good point too. Hey Moonster. Well, we were playing Mod Redemption, and since we're new to it, we're virgins. So we're virgins of Mod Redemption. But because I gotta hop off here in a few minutes, we got raided by Canra and Astral. I figured I would just chat. We're just talking about like channel stuff. Anyways, yeah, exactly. You need to get the viewer numbers to attract the sponsors, and to do that, this is what you see this every chick that like puts a push-up bra on and does her hair and makeup, and then is like. Then view bots and like you can watch some of the streams and like the chat will like have repeat like different names repeating the same things randomly, like you'll have people that like, you know, it's like they're not interesting, right? And it's just like you're like, I mean, I guess like, right, maybe that works, but for most of the stuff, like a lot of like I've seen people that play Call of Duty with no face cam, nothing, and have like 1,200, 1,300 viewers. I'm like, bullshit. The chat's not moving nearly fast enough to have 1,300 real people. Now, some people, I'm sure like some bots are just always there because it's Twitch, but not like 80% of the fucking people, right? Like assume it's like a small percentage are bots. I'm like, well, no one's talking. And I get people lurk and all that stuff, but I'm like, again, like even me, like I'll have like, you know, with 4 people, the chat moves, man. Like, that's my thing. If you have 10 and they're all talking, you can like kind of follow. You have 100 people, dude, you can't follow that shit at all, right? Like, let alone 1,200 or whatever it's gonna be. You know, it's like that's been my point. It's very weird. Yeah, I have 200 followers on TikTok and I like to sharpen crayons. Can I have a free stay at your 5-star resort? I'm like, no, like fuck off. Look at gamer subs for example. Just about anyone can get an affiliate code. How much? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's the thing though. Also, like, I don't drink gamer subs, so I wouldn't like unless they came to me and say, "Hey, we'll just pay you to just have a code." I'd be like, "Okay," but they're not going to do that because I'm a small channel. But if I was a really big channel, I'd be like, "I don't drink your product, so no," right? Like I wouldn't have a reason if it was just sort of money. I'd be like, "Hey guys, like I'm doing a sponsorship with them, like." You know, they have these like flavors and I use them for the like maybe, right? Like maybe for a while, but like it just there's just certain things where I think when you get to that size, I think you probably get so many goddamn offers that like it's always weird when they're not more selective. And I think the reason you see the what was it, the Shadow Raid Legends or whatever the fuck it was called, and then you saw like the honey stuff and all, and like because they were probably paying the most money. And people were like, you know, they're gonna create an ad to say, like, oh, I believe in this. They don't, right? Like. And it's okay for some things. I just think like if the thing like collapses after, you have to kind of like take responsibility. Like, hey, yeah, guys, like I took it because they were paying me a bunch of money. Like, no one's gonna hate you for that, right? But the idea that like people are like, oh well, like, I don't want to tell my you know my fans that like this water bottle is it's my favorite water when it's not. I'm like, I have a water bottle over here off screen that you don't see. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'd be like, yeah, it's like guys, this water bottle, it's okay. Like they're paying me to say it's like I wish it did X, Y, and Z. Like. You know, that idea to me is the thing. It's like it's one of those things where if you're not like I don't go out of my way to look for sponsors because I don't need to because I don't work doing this. If I was, I'd be like, hey, I'm looking for things, I'm trying to grow. Like it's different and I get it, but like we're talking about like the really big personalities out there. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't think they believe in anything. They have a team that does their editing for them, a team that does their clips. They have like 4 different channels that are run by someone else. They don't do any editing. They like have to show up to some events. Like, you know, I don't know. Raid Shadow Legends, that's the one. Yeah. No cam, no VTuber. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Astral. Like, I don't consider myself super entertaining. I'm just kind of like chatting as I'm doing stuff. Like, if I wanted to, I could do more of these things where I say, hey, here's today's topic, let's talk about it. Like I'm a podcaster now. Like, that to me would be probably make my channel more successful on Twitch, because I would talk about just whatever the fuck is interesting, right? And it's like, it makes the chat go. And that to me is actually the part I like about streaming. It's not that I'm playing the game, but for me, I'm like, what I do is I'm like, well, I'm going to play the game so I can do the content if I need it for YouTube. And that'll get its own crowd. And then while we're chatting about stuff and whatever, it's like, you know, it's just like a fun little thing. But if I was more serious about it, I'd probably go down that route, talking about sports, talking about not necessarily so much politics, but like just like topics that I find like interesting. Stuff like this about like, I would talk a lot about like YouTube and like, and the streaming stuff and all the crazy shit that like that's in it and the drama. Like, I could do that. I'm not that interested, you know, like, I'm like, it's not what I want to do right now. So I don't, you know? Yeah. Honey was a complete scam. Of course it was. Yeah. But it's like, it's kind of like that scam of Honey is not dissimilar to me. Like what Google was, where Google was like, Google shows you the top results, not because that is the best result, but it's because people are paying for that slot, right? Everything's pay to play, man. It's a level of to what degree, right? Yeah. NordVPN. So I don't know about those VPN ones, if those are good or bad, but I know Honey and Shadow. I mean, Raid Shadow Legends, man, I had an offer for that. I was like, fuck no. I'll play that shit. I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, I'm like, no. Like, I'm good. Like that titles thing where you can go, yeah, that thing was another one, true. Yeah, title Lord and Ladies, like titles, the Scottish thing. It was like some Chinese company just selling land they didn't own. It was like fucking hilarious. Honey wasn't really a scam. It did what it said it would do. They just stole the revenue. Yeah, but I mean, either way. Well, no, they were also doing stuff where the Honey was doing things where the coupon, right, would tell you this was the lowest price, but it wasn't. And it wouldn't show, like, let's say there was, let's say the best, like, let's say there's 10 coupons and Honey's supposed to pick the best one. It would pick a different one, right? Or it would make that one not available to you in like certain regions and shit. So it was like they were doing a bit more than just taking money away from YouTubers. The YouTubers got mad because they were losing money. Like, if you'd flip that and they were making a ton of money by promoting the product knowing that it was a lie versus after the fact, they never would have said anything. If they weren't losing money, they wouldn't have said shit. The difference is in YouTube, people will make videos, people will eventually hear about it and it becomes a thing, right? Like, that's how it works. It's just like, it's like a information train, I guess. Imagine a brand pays you to steal the money from your other brands. Oh, exactly. Yeah. It's just one different product or service you actually use and believe in. Otherwise, yeah, but so Astral, the point is simple, right? It's like if I go to you and I say, hey, try out my product that you never had and tell everyone it's amazing. I'll say, no, I'm like, hey, try out this product you never tried and I'll give you $20,000 just to air the ad once. You do it? Like, everyone has their price. And I think the thing is, it's like, at a certain amount, I think the difference would be like, to what degree can you criticize the product not being good or something, right? Like, there's stipulations, there's all kinds of shit. Like, they'll give you a script to read off. I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm like, give me an outline of what are the key points you want me to say. You're not gonna tell me what to say. Like, and that's not because I'm a big, like, it's just principled. I'm like, I don't care. If that's what you want, we're not working together. I'm like, oh, it's, again, is this water bottle? Oh yeah, I love how sturdy it is. You know, the problem is the cap doesn't screw on as well as I'd like. You know? And if you put it in the washing machine, the taste kind of lingers when it shouldn't. Stupid shit like that like you would want to communicate to people, because like what you're doing for your sponsor is you're getting access to people, even if it's a big or small group of like a community, you're getting access to my community. My community, I represent my community, but like they also will then inherently, hopefully, trust me. So when I say, hey, I really love, like, you know, this type of water bottle or this protein bar or this supplement or whatever, or this caffeine energy drink or whatever the fuck it is, you may not want that caffeine drink, but if you ever want, or you're like, oh, I've been thinking of trying one, I'm like, hey guys, like, yeah, you should really try this one. I am sponsored by it. It's actually really good. I've had a bunch of them. Just give it a shot. Also, it's like 20% off. Just fuck it. Like, give it a shot. If you don't like it, no worries. Like, but it may get you to purchase it once, but if you do like them, oh, guess what? Now you've, through some person, that there's a word of mouth, because word of mouth is the reason they do this kind of marketing, is because it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is always the most powerful form of marketing. If I tell you, I've had like 300 different energy drinks in my life, and I said, to me, the best ones are 1, 2, and 3, right? you're like, hey, yeah, I've been trying these ones. I really don't like these ones. Maybe on my 1, 2, 3, one of those is also your favorite. And you're like, oh, I'm going to try these other ones because I love the flavors they have or some bullshit. Like, that can, it's not that I'm influencing you. I'm just giving you an opinion where you're like, what are you going to do? Trust me? Or like the commercial that you've seen for the 400th time, like the forced ad that Twitch gave you about buying the same product, right? Like, you're probably going to believe the person because it's just, that's that parasocial component. But also it's like, I don't have like a brand behind me. I'm a dude that just talks, and like that is where there's value, right? It's just the way it is. I mean, you can play psychological games on people and whatever, but ultimately, like if you don't believe in the product and try to put it in front of your audience, then that's different. If you say, hey, I really like this, and then you try it and you don't like it, different problem. But I don't worry about that. I don't take responsibility. I love it. You'll probably see me drinking the drink, a bunch of times, right? Like whatever. Like, but that's a difference of opinion, right? Not a difference of like ability for someone to go in and say like, oh, well, you lied to me. I'm like, well, I like it. Fuck it. Like, if you don't like it, like, if you don't like, I like broccoli, or well, I don't like broccoli. Like, don't eat broccoli, but I recommend this broccoli, right? Now, Honey would override the creator's discount code. Yeah, exactly, actually. Yeah, that was what it was. It was crazy. If it's a free app that says it saves me money, well, the reality is typically they may not be saving money, and B is like what they're getting from you too is usually they get their information, and data and information and personal information on how to contact you is valuable, especially when they have lots of it. Yeah, Raycon is not as, I think I hear more about Raycon ads on YouTube, but I don't see it everywhere. Now, maybe some people really like it, maybe they don't, whatever, right? But like, if frickin', I don't know, like SteelSeries, because I have their like headset, I have their mouse pad. If SteelSeries came and said, hey, we're gonna sponsor one of your things, I'm like, yeah, I like these headphones. And I have the Sony ones as a comparator, but I've never had I haven't had like 700 different headphones. I'd be like, of the ones I've used, I really like these. Now these are, they're falling apart, right? They're falling apart on me, but like, whatever. I'm like, I haven't been super nice to them necessarily. Like, I mean, I just like take them off, hang them up, but like, I've used them and they're a bit worn out. I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice if the cups were replaceable or made of a better material. Cool. I also didn't pay $600 for these. So, like I think it was like under 200 bucks. Like, they're pretty good. They're wireless. They sound fine. I'm not like an audiophile, but like, they could probably be better, but I'm like, who cares? Like, But if you're super into them, you might be like, oh, like, why are you promoting SteelSeries? Those fucking suck, man. Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. I like them. They're a good price point. Like, everyone's different, but I would just say, like, if I use something and I like it, I'd be like, yeah, fucking give it a shot. But SteelSeries is not coming to me to say, hey, sell our headphones. Like, to your 7 viewers or whatever. Like, they don't care. If I had 10,000 people, they might think about it, but that's just the way it is, right? Yeah, exactly. If the product's free, you're the product. Exactly, because you're usually giving them some kind of information. 80% more likely to try product recommended by. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's what they're trying to get access to, right? And the bigger the streaming, the more they're like, oh, like they're more trusted. There's more opportunity for us to get, and it works, right? It does work, but I just think inherently, like, I think if you can get to a size where it makes sense to run something, right, where you can like sell something, I mean, it has to be something you guys are interested in. And also, I think I would like the way I would do it would be like, hey guys, like, here are some companies that offered to sponsor me. Like, I wouldn't necessarily like, here's how much they're paying me kind of thing, but like, here's someone that sponsor me. Which ones are you guys interested in? Right? And we'd probably hop on a conversation. We'd probably do a call basically like this, where it's like, it's not even like, it'd be like having like a business discussion, right? Like, hey guys, like, I have SteelSeries, I have Logitech, and I've got, fucking name number 3, like Turtle Beach. Like, okay, these guys are all wanting to sponsor me. They'll give me some discounts and stuff, but which product line do you like better and why? I'm not going to tell you which one of them is better. You're going to tell me what you think of them. What is the product you like? Oh, I've always wanted, like, the G703 Logitech mouse. It's my favorite. I'm like, why is it your favorite? Why don't you like the Turtle Beach? Like, why don't you like the whatever? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that discussion would then be like, okay, cool. Like, you guys seem like you're more on this side. I'll put a poll up, whatever. Fuck it, let's do it. Like, to me, maybe Logitech is actually paying me the least out of all. But I'm like, the difference will be, I know that my community is down for it. I had the discussion. This is what they told me. I think it'll be a great partnership. I may move a lot of product, I may not, I don't really care. What I'm looking for is bigger discounts. I don't care how much I make, give me a bigger discount so that people that are in my community can actually access these things if they need them, right? That would be the goal. So if someone's like, well, we'll give you a 50% cut, I'm like, okay, what if you make it 30? What discount does that give them? All right, cool, do that. Like, I did this with, I work with 86, they do like Terraria merch. They're like a third-party vendor of like Terraria's official stuff. And I have a bunch of things for them, but like, one of the things I'm trying to do is get them to sponsor a video, because I'm going to do a Build Wars video, which is basically going to be like me collabing with a bunch of other like content creators on YouTube, and basically saying like the prize will be like one of these, like, you know, some of these things from their toolkit, but I want it to be like someone in the comments would get it or something. So I'm figuring out how to do that, but they'd be a product I'd say, hey, listen, like they came to me, they'll every now and again they'll like remind me I have a code for them and stuff, and like I always forget, but like you can go to their store and buy some cool stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's neat. I'm like, I play Terraria. I don't know any place that sells stuff. Great. The people are really nice. Like, I don't know, like it's a cool thing, right? But I'm like, I'm not pushing it. I'm like, we have it. You go check it out. Like, fucking, who knows, right? Brand's like, Raycon wants anyone just to get the brand. Yeah, well, but that's it, Astral, right? Like, that's why you know it. Why do you know Raycon? Probably from YouTube and probably from Twitch, right? Most likely. Now, they may not have a bad product, by the way. I don't know. Right, but if it's Beats by Dre, Raycon, and Sony, I'm like, I'm probably buying Sony. I don't know anything about Raycon, and I know Beats are just overpriced. So, and I have Sonys, and I like them. So, cool. Bose is also great. But again, none of them are sponsoring, right?
Hello, sir.
The cups aren't replaceable? Which ones? Hey, chick, what's going on, man? Virgin checking in. You are in Saskatchewan, so that's fair. There's not a lot of people up there. But the moose are really nervous. Yeah, SteelSeries keyboard, exactly. Yeah. My problem I have with it is just a bit too flat. But so now, so that could just be like, that could be because what switches you have and the kind of like keys. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my headphones from You're probably getting a lot of the headphones then. But yeah, like this is what I was saying, right? Like, so chick, if you're just coming in, we're talking about like getting sponsored if you're a streamer and stuff, and we're talking about like this is like all the scams and all that stuff. But I was saying like one of the things I think is really interesting is like if you're like if you were streaming and someone were to come up to you and say, I'd like to sponsor your channel, right? Like you know, you got to sell us, you know, fuck it, whatever. This, I keep going back to it, this water bottle, right? Or maybe like a gamer subs or whatever, some of those like, you know, energy supplement drinks, pre-workout drink, whatever you want to call it. Like, would you accept it because they're paying you, or would you be more discerning and be like, hey, like, can you just send me like some samples? I've never really tried your shit before. If I like them, I'll let them know. Because like, I'm like, you're like, yeah, listen, I'm down. Like I use energy, because if you don't use energy drinks, right, or energy like pre-workout or whatever, or stimulants we'll call them, like if you don't use those ever, I'd be like, I don't really use that shit, man. So like, I don't like, I'm sure some people in my chat do, but I'm like, I don't really, like, I'm not gonna drink them, so like, I can't really say much to them, right? Would you accept it, or would you like put a lot of like parameters and qualifiers around it, I guess, if that makes sense? Like, because to me, I still think it just depends, but I actually think that if people are going to, you know, spend the time recommending shit to people that are in their community, big or small, it's gonna be like, hey, I've actually tried these things and I really like this one or that one, and you should give it a shot. And also, here's like your, like I said, 20% discount or whatever fuck. You know, like, I don't know, right? Also, by the way, generally speaking, what's your guys' opinions on discounts? Like, what's a discount, like, other than like, you know, 95% discount, like, when you see a discount, what actually makes you like excited? Because there's two things to this for me, okay? So the first thing is, I don't usually know what the original price of the thing was. So I always just assume it's a bit of a scam. We're like, oh, it's 50% off. And I'm like, well, you raise the price. It used to be $100, but you raise it to, you actually raised it to 200 and said it's 50% off. So it's now it's, you know, now it's back down to 100 or whatever, right? So it's like, that's one piece. The second part is like, I don't feel like, because here in Canada, everything is taxed at like 15%. So it's like, if someone's like 20% off, I'm like, like, okay. I think anything like once you get in like the 30 to 50 range, then I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm a little more curious, right? But the problem is that I have to go look at like historical prices. New Zealand's obsessed with sales. Everything is always on sale with discounts. That must be nice. I know whatever they claim it was and whatever the sale price. Oh, gotcha. So this is the thing, right? This is one of the things that's been happening. I know it's been happening in the US. I'm in Canada, so I don't know, but the whole oh fuck, what's it called? The Black Friday or whatever it is. Dude, those prices are so fucking inflated, it's not even funny. They inflate the price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Astro, those places, there are places that literally do, like, let's say you're buying like headphones for $100. Black Friday comes around, and then magically the price of those very same headphones are $125, and they're like, oh, but it's 25% off. So it's the same fucking price. Now sometimes it might be 30% off, so it is actually lower than the like MSRP or whatever. But it's like it's not 30% off. It's the difference. So it's they've raised it 25 and you save like $10. So it's 30% off, but you're only actually saving like 5 to 10%. Still technically a sale, but it's like not as enticing. So Scanny, I'm the same though. Like the problem for me is like I'll look at something and I'll just be like, I'll roughly know the price. But the problem is now, depending where you buy it, like if you buy it on sites and stuff, sometimes it changes. Sometimes the time of year it changes. So the problem is like the sale will come around and you'll be like, well, normally it's $110 and now it's on sale, but it's like $105. I'm like, fuck that. And then you go somewhere else and it's not on sale and it's 120, but then you go to that same site and then they'll have a sale, it's like 30%, and you're actually saving a lot of money. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, but dude, you gotta monitor the fuck out. It's too much goddamn time. Like it takes way too much time. Yeah, Astral, that's everywhere. Like in Canada, that's 100% what happens. It sucks. It's like you're gonna look at it and be like, you know, what the fuck, you know? Yeah. That's the. By the way, that's the other one I hate. Up to 90% off. Like you see this, like you'll see this, like if you go like, you go to a grocery store, it's like, oh, it's like apples up to 90% off. It's like, yeah, it's like, but it's the squishy, moldy apple that's 90% off, the one that no one wants. Meanwhile, the other apples are the regular fucking price. Yeah. But Scanny, here's the question. If you've had your eye on it, like, how long on average will it take you to wait? Like, how long are you waiting to then actually pull the trigger, right? Because, like, for me, I think one of the things that's challenging for people, especially today, is, like, people just want shit now all the time. Like, I don't have Amazon Prime, as an example. I used to, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm paying for nothing. Like, I don't care if the thing arrives tomorrow. Like, now, granted, if I'm like, if somehow it's a fucking emergency, I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, my bed lit on fire at night and I need another bed to, or whatever, right? Like, you know what I mean? There's some differences, but then you can just go to a fucking store and buy it. But I'm like, you know, there's things like that I'm like, maybe, but like when, like if you buy these headphones, if I'm working and I need headphones to listen to calls and do my work and whatever, and like get on like virtual meetings with people, kind of important, right? Can I survive that day, or just say, hey guys, like my headphones shit the bed, I'm gonna go down to the Best Buy, I gotta buy a pair, I need a few hours. You know, like, it just depends on the item. Now, if it's like a fridge or something, if your fridge craps out, you kind of need a fridge, right? So it's like, maybe you have your eye on it and it's like not on sale, and then you buy it and then 3 weeks later it's on sale, you're like, fuck. Supermarkets recently bragged that they were reducing the prices essential to help people out. 250 of them were spices. Spices are essential. Okay, spices are flavor. How dare you? Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, to me, essentials are like eggs, milk, bread, butter, diapers, you know, olive oil, like canola oil, like actual basics that you can make shit with. You know, flour, fucking, I don't know, what else, like, not like the filet mignon being on sale is like, okay, cool, but it's still like $200, so I'm good, you know? Got my TV, it's at around 1,000 to 1,200 for a while, and then I saw it. Oh, okay, gotcha. But see, that's fair, though. My value is $1 per hour of use. Any more than that, I'm doing great. Okay. Yeah, all those social, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Astral. That's what they do, man. It's like things that are actually essential are never essential. It all depends on the situation. There will always be some. Well, I mean, yeah, the buyer's remorse thing is like, yeah, like the thing is too, like, so technology is a weird one because like a TV, like if you bought that TV, let's say you bought that TV a while ago, $800 got you a, let's call it a 50-inch TV, and it was, you know, it was just like 1080p. It was great, whatever. 3 years later, it's like the 4K, you know, 78-inch TV that has like a 240 hertz refresh and all this shit is like also $800. Like, fuck. But like, that's one of the only, like, here's the thing. Like, if I have to buy a fridge, I don't want a fridge with Wi-Fi. I don't want a fridge that has a screen on it that tells me what the fuck the weather is. I look outside. Like, I don't need all that crap, right? So like, I don't connect any, like, I go for like analog, durable, like cast iron shit that works for like life, like day-to-day use life things, right? But other than that, I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't need the newest phone. Like, I don't give a shit. Unless someone's giving it to me, I'm like, I'll take it. Like, but I'm like, I don't, like, I've never understood that thing for like the tech creep. It's like the second the new, like, oh, like the new microphone came out, I must have it. Like, why? Does the one you have not work? Okay, great. Well, fucking, like, you can do is drop, like, these are expensive microphones. It's like, again, I'm not like an audio vault. Like, you know, if you need a second one for some reason, I'm like, okay, that's different. But maybe you don't need the newest one. Maybe you get like a used one or something. I don't know. You know? Diapers are, yeah, I'm old, Dusty. What if I crap my pants? I could have crapped my pants, you wouldn't even know. Right? So the TVs, I compare them to the outgoing in terms of estimated life. My old TV had for about 6 years, so I expected that out of the TV. Yeah, but so Scanny, like that I think is fine, right? So for me, like with computers, like I have a 3080. Before that, I had a 1080 Ti. So, and the 1080 Ti, like I had when I think the 20 series were coming out, but like, what's out now? The 50 somethings, the 5080 or 90. Like I don't know what's coming out. I'll always be a few generations behind. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, if I want to get if you get the cutting edge, it's like, it's nice for like a very short time because they update that shit really quickly. Now, the only thing is when it transitions from like, okay, like no games that you want to play will ever run on this. I'm like, fair enough. Like you get into that new like architecture, right? Fine. But other like TVs, man, same thing. It's like, I don't need a, like, you know, 8K TV, I'm like, sure. Like, I guess. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't really care. But like, if I was a, you know, it's like if I wanted a cool home theater because I really enjoy movies and then I want to get the surround, like that makes more sense to me, right? But like, I wouldn't replace the TV every fucking. Eventually, like, wouldn't you just get a projector anyways? But like, the point is, it's like there's just a certain point where it's like it's diminishing returns, and like, if you buy something like you generally, my philosophy is for the most part, I try to run it into the ground. Because it's like, it's a dollar cost average. It's like, if I can get to a point where it's like, my computer I pay $5,000 for and I get 5 years out of it, I'm like, well, it's about $1,000 a year. I'm like, that's not great. It's not bad, right? Because you think about it, it's like, okay, it's like $100 a month. Not even. It's okay, right? But it's like, it's costly. But it depends. That's if you're doing 5,000. If your computer costs you 2,000 or 3,000 and it lasts the same amount, that's like doubling the life, right? So it's like, okay, like that seems more reasonable. Now it's only like $30 or $40 a month. So that is part of it too, right? Oh, hi. fake. Hello. What are you doing here?
He's trying to get in the wrong way.
Is that?
He's trying to get in the door the wrong way.
Oh, you're not very clever. It's just gonna be under my desk.
Right. No, come.
Come on.
Say bye.
Come on. Thanks for bringing up dinner. That's Freya. Yeah, 5090. Yeah, and that dude, the 5090 is so expensive. Oh my god, we have a cat too. We have an emote for the cat. I think. Where's my fuck? There it is. Boom. That is actually my cat. That's Hobbs. He's an asshole. Yeah, Scanny, that's what I'm like too though. I expect like, I have a rough idea when I won't be able to use this anymore, but the main thing I did with this one is I got a lot of storage because of all the video editing I was doing. Astro, that's a good point. So that's the other thing. I use my computer a fuck ton. So the difference between getting 5 years out of a computer that I use a lot, I'd say the difference if you use a lot, you're also more likely to upgrade it more readily because you use it so much, and you'll notice like the difference in performance or whatever. If you use it very infrequently, you're like, yeah, I bought a, you know, like, you know, your mother or your grandmother has a laptop from like 20 years ago that she still uses, and it's like, you know, the thing weighs 80 pounds on the like, fine, right? But like, generally speaking, yes, I use it so much that I always like, I can always say for the amount of hours I'll get of use out of it, it's like a no-brainer. It's still a lot of money though, right? You guys are big into the animals, huh? Well, for my TV and Sunshine TV, it's also my primary monitor. Well, that's the thing too. So if you have multi-use, it's even better. All I'm saying ultimately is that my point here, whatever you buy, like to me, I don't fully understand impulse purchases. Especially when people are like impulse purchase for something where it's like, oh well, like randomly, like I bought some adult like color, like not adult, but like some coloring books for people that can't draw, because I'm going to a cottage in the summer, and I was like, I just want some like books I can draw. Now I have some behind me, you can't see them, but like underneath the banana there's a couple that are like some drawing books and coloring books and whatever, and I just do them when I'm on vacation, just like do shit. I also bought like these alcohol-based markers because apparently they blend well, so I was like, oh, that'll be fun. I paid like 80 bucks. I can't remember the last time I fucking drew or colored anything. But I was like, I know I'll do some when I'm up there, so fuck it, why not, right? But like, that's the only purchase I can think of that is like, other than maybe food stuff, that's impulse. The difference I have to eat, right? So I'm like, but there's people, dude, they walk by a fucking store, they have a credit card, and they're like, oh, I saw it, I liked it, I gotta buy it. I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get it. Sorry, I don't get it. Adult entertainment, I mean, yeah, technically. I have a really nice collection of books that I could... One day when I learned how to read. Really? I would not pick you as someone that impulse buys clothes. Don't you work in HVAC? What kind of clothes, like, is it work-related clothes? I mean, that would maybe make more sense because you're using them all the time, but like, I don't see you buying like a, you know, a nice like cardigan or something. Like a nice suit and like a, what do they call it? Some Oxfords. No, I don't know why. Still learn to read, exactly. Oh, dude, don't do coffee at 8 p.m. Dude, that'll keep me awake. Cereal is a good snack. It's not dinner. Graphic tees, so like vintage? Are you like a vintage metalhead? Is that what you're talking about? Like, do you have a store that you go to get them and you just always go into it and you're always like, because like, if it's something very specific like that, I'd say it's almost like, that's like a collection, you know? Like for me, I'd say the things that I'll probably buy, not as impulse, but I'll buy more than I need of, will be kitchen knives. because I like collecting them. I think they're pretty. I use them. Like, they have a functional use.
Hello,
it's
sir.
very easy to buy a lot I don't need. E-Dog, virgins only? Welcome to club, man. I like how some people come in and are like so confused by it. Haha, E-Dog's a virgin. Everybody make fun of him. No, E-Dog, I put that in the title because we're playing Terraria's Modern Redemption, and I've never played it, so technically I'm a virgin in it, right? As a joke. And we're still struggling with it, but yeah, it was a funny title, you know? It's hard to explain. I just like to wear different things. I mean, again, I think that's fine. The whole point is, I don't understand. So, E-Dog, if you're just getting here, we were literally talking about impulse purchasing things. And, like, I don't understand how people do it. And then Scanny was saying he impulse buys graphic tees, which sure. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to clarify. Oh, yes. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Anyways, we're talking about that, and what we're trying to understand is, like, you know, if you know some, or maybe your person does it. Like, I don't understand people that can just, like, see a thing and they're like, I must have this thing. Because I feel like those are the people that start like that, get into crazy, like, debt really quickly, never use a thing, and just ultimately become hoarders that you see on, like, TV or something, you know? They'll have, like, 85 of these water bottles, not use any of them, but then they'll be like, oh, but, like, no, I bought it, like, because it was on such a good deal, and so I bought, like, 3 of them, and like, yeah, I really like them, I don't want to throw them out. I'm like, but you don't use them. It's like, but I've never seen you drink water, so I don't know what's happening here, you know? Oh, he's buying discount games. Hey, Kent, what's going on, man? Kent's a virgin. He's on YouTube. Kent, we're on Twitch and on YouTube. Most of the people are on Twitch, but the reason we had the name is because I've never played Modern Redemption, so it makes me a virgin. All right. And then everyone that walks in for the first time, we call them, we laugh at them, because now they're here, we know they're virgins. It's just it's a little joke. All right, we're having a good time. Kent, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. So yeah, the only thing that E-Dog buys, and Kent, we're talking about impulse, people that impulse buy stuff, and I say I don't fully understand it. So the only thing I really impulse buy is special promotions in games or discounts in games. See, we were just talking about this with other things. Is the game actually discounted? Did you check? Right? Because when you go to the grocery store, they'll say, oh, the granola bars, oh, well, they're on sale this week. They're only $4. I'm like, they're always $4. What are you talking about? Well, 4 is actually a little low. I mean, like $10, right? Like, whatever. Like, so do you actually know what the original price was and how much it's actually dropping? And then what Scanny was saying, he did that with TVs and that kind of thing, you know? But it's not usually super expensive. It's not like impulse buying $300 worth of clothes at a time. Ah, but that's Scanny. That's death by 1,000 paper cuts, man. You know? Like, I bet if I raided your house, you're like 8,000 t-shirts. You don't wear any of them. Listen, my point simply is even the stuff I impulse buy, right? That I'm like, I want to buy, but I don't. Like kitchen knives and stuff. I have to research them. Like when I bought a few of them the other year, it was actually my birthday last time, and we were just finishing like renovating the kitchen. I was like, this is like a gift to me, whatever. It's like, it cost me like a couple $100. Like, it's expensive, but I'm like, I have plenty of functional kitchen knives. I just like them. They're pretty, and I use them. Fair enough. But if I have like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 knives, I'm like, I just don't see a world where I'm gonna have like 50 or 60 kind of thing, right? So that's the problem. Is like, and eventually it's like, oh, I see one I really like. I'm like, how do I replace another one? Do I have to give one away? You know, like I don't have room for them. So it's like, eventually there's like a self-selective nature that happens here. But with t-shirts, man, you just fucking throw them in a closet, they disappear forever, you know? You might be sad. I mean, you might be. You don't understand? What do you not understand, Ken? What we're talking about or the title? Or both? Also, I appreciate there's a bigger delay on YouTube, which is always sort of weird. Because basically we were talking about, what we're talking about with impulse buying is like people that, like impulse buying. It's like you walk by a store and you see a t-shirt that you like and you just buy it. I'm like, I've never had that. I don't, it's really hard for that to compute with me because I'm always like, I bought new sweatpants the other day because I have one pair and the other two have holes in them. And I'm like, I should probably replace these. And they're also like old and kind of shrunk they've shrunk. I've gotten fatter, but they've also shrunk in the wash after a while because they're pretty, I don't buy expensive sweatpants. These are like $20 from Walmart. I don't give a fuck. Like, they'll be fine for a while and we'll go from there. What I have been doing is buy them in extra size larger so they're a little bit more comfortable, but also so they don't shrink as much, you know? I guess when people impulse buy in bulk, yeah, but isn't that just like scalping at that point though? It's like I bought I keep going, I bought 800 of these headphones. It's like, okay, but you can only use one pair. So that is a multi-generational supply of headphones. Like, you don't need them, you know? I impulse buy Gundam figures and see, a lot of people impulse buy not Gundam, Pokemon cards. Collect them, trade them, Jesus. Yeah. But see, that's another one, man. Those Pokemon cards, like, why? They're shiny, right? I think it's the thing with it is the impulse buy is not because people really care about the cards. It's that just little bit of gambling, that little tiny, you know, little bit of gambling. Like, it's like, oh man, I might get a Charizard. I'm like, you're not getting a Charizard, you know? And that's the thing. It's like, they're fucking cards. Like, now, if you like them, you like them, right? I'm just saying, like, as a thing to impulse purchase, it's like, what are you buying? Yeah, it's like 1,000 plus. I'm like, here's the thing. Like, if they were worth a ton of money, would you sell them? Or would you be like, oh, hold on until they're worth more? I'm like, at what point, like if you're not using them, like, this is the thing. It was fundamentally supposed to be a game, and it became a collecting thing. And obviously the prices got super inflated, whatever. But like, the funny thing with those things is like they just don't hold any. Like, to me, like, they hold no value, right? Now, if I had a bunch of cards and they're worth like $10 million, I'm like, okay, cool, they're worth $10 million. I will sell them. Great. The value is that they're worth $10 million, but I'm like, the card itself, to me, I'm like, you know, I don't get it. No, I get the trading, but like, those little booster packs that people buy, man, like, there are literally channels like on YouTube and Twitch dedicated to just opening pack after pack of cards. Right? It's like, it's psychotic. Like, it's just like, what do you do? What do you do with 1,000 plus cards? Like, if the goal were to be, I want to collect one of every card, I'm like, okay, the hobby is the collection. The problem is people have like 78 duplicates of the same friggin' card, and they're just waiting on them to, like, I don't know, to sell them for they go up in value. I'm like, I don't know. It's you know what it's like? It's like buying, like, people bought like G.I. Joes and never opened them because I didn't open them, so they're worth more. I'm like, they're in mint condition. I'm like, it's a toy, dude. Like, you were like 8 years old. Like, wouldn't you want to play with it or something? Like, I don't know. There's some level of that's weird to me, right? Astral has some cards, but he passed on to his nephew. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But see, but even that, like, but if the thing is, like, if, let's say Astral passes those cards on to the nephew, and the nephew sells them and makes a bunch of money. Is that good? If he uses them, I think that's great. If he sells them later or whatever, they're his, you've given away. But it's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's the human impulse to feel like you're almost stealing something because you're getting an item. But see, E-Dog, here's the thing, man. This is what we were talking about. So like, let's say you want to buy headphones. The headphones, right? They're always $100. Always $100. Now you go to buy them. Oh, they're on sale. 25% off. Amazing. You're going to go buy them. You look at the price. Originally, $125. Oh, magically, the 25% off, you're still paying $100. So the thing is like, how do you actually know what's on sale, right? So like same with games on Steam. I'm like, they're like, oh, it's the summer sale. It's all. I'm like, I don't know the price of these games. Like, I don't monitor them. Now some I will, and I'm like, oh yeah, usually it is usually like $50, and now it's all like that's a little easier because like you can literally like. Also, by the way, you can track the pricing for the games on Steam. I don't know if it's on SteamDB or on one of these, or it's in Steam's thing itself, but it's like there's no app that you're doing that on for like your headphones necessarily. You have to go like look and make sure, and like how much you trust that, I don't know, right? Like, so like you always need some third-party verification to like, oh yeah, this is actually a deal. Let me go do that. Like, I get that. Like, but the problem is, it's like I wouldn't go out of my way and say, well, I have these headphones, but also I'm seeing it. I bought these for $100, but now I'm seeing these headphones for $50. I should totally buy them because they're such a good deal. I'm like, well, I have some, so like I have no impulse to buy a second pair, right? Unless these are breaking or broken or like on their last legs. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like, fuck, yeah, why not? I mean, these are probably good for another year, maybe. I'm like, maybe, right? But if I wait a year, is it likely that they're gonna get that much more expensive? I don't know, right? I have no idea. Maybe you want a different headset at that point, you know? He's like 7 years old using them, brings us straight. Yeah, exactly, Cameron, but that's different, right? Like that to me is like, you're not, like you're literally giving something away, right? Like you're not, like you collected the thing at one point and then you passed it on and someone else gets to use it. If you pass it on and your nephew's like, sweet, this is worth like $2,000, I'm gonna sell it, thanks guys, like, you know, like kind of, like, I could have done that, you know? Like, I could have taken, like, you know what I mean? The whole, like, it's like, it's why, like, one of the things, like, I think I would slowly start collecting in my life would be, like, a couple of watches. Nothing expensive, but just watches that I would wear for work or whatever. I don't think I'd ever have a collection of 30 watches, but, like, there's a couple watches, and, like, if you have a kid, you're like, hey, these are my watches, use them, you can sell them, you know, pass them to your kids, whatever, right? Like, stuff like that that's, like, a little different. Like, there's certain things, like, there's certain items, like, that's what I look at, like, with kitchen knives. With kitchen knives, I'm like, hey, like, a kitchen knife, unless I break it in half, or as it slowly wears down, I'm like, it'll last a long time. So you can pass those down and they can be really beautiful, like heirlooms that are just like, you paid $100 for a long fucking time ago, right? That's kind of nice. So there's things like that that I think are really cool. There's also just things like that you just, yeah, you attribute more value to, and I can understand where people have like that impulse, like I gotta buy it. But in general, I'm like, I don't really fall into that category. Like, and I just don't fully comprehend the people that are like, oh, it's on sale, I gotta buy it. That's just like max consumerism, you know? They rolled a nat 20 on max consumerism. It's crazy how companies will almost hack your brain. Yeah, exactly. Well, what do they do, E-Dog? Ooh, big shiny red sticker on sale. Like that it's not really even that hard. It's like, it's just that if you take a second to think about it, you'll look and be like, wait a minute. What the fuck was the price of this last week, right? Like if your favorite cereal is on sale, and by the way, where I live in Canada, cereal is hilariously overpriced. Like it's insane, right? Cereal has not changed and bread has not fucking changed in like 30 years, and it's somehow gotten so much more expensive. So point is like, you see that, oh, it's on sale, and either it's barely on sale or it's actually not on sale at all. Maybe you're getting the barely and you're saving a couple cents and like you need the cereal. Okay, fine. But in general, right? It's like you don't really feel like you're getting crazy deals. Like, where's a place that you go where you're like, I get a really good deal here? The only thing that comes to mind for me, and it's not always, is Costco. In part because that's just the nature of how it's designed. But not everything at Costco is a good deal, right? And when they have certain things, like when they have certain like bigger cuts of meat and stuff on sale, they'll be like, oh, it's a huge piece of meat. It's like $200. Like, holy shit. They're like, oh, but also it's like $50 off when you buy, this week or whatever. I'm like, okay, like for what it is, like I'm gonna cut that into like this many steaks. I'm like, okay, like I'm actually like per pound, I'm actually paying like, instead of paying like $13 a pound, I'm kind of paying like $7 a pound. Like that's pretty fucking good. Like I couldn't get that deal anywhere else. I'm gonna buy it. Now, I'm not gonna buy 17 of them, but like, like you've got a pretty good idea. I buy the super gluten-free made from Cloud's bread. I don't know what that is. Can you not have gluten, Scanny? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, E-Dog. I'm in Canada, like, literally, like, a box of Shreddies is, like, fucking $7 to $10. I'm like, it's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Like, what's changed? Other than the marketing and, like, the design of the... Well, and the box getting smaller, for God's sakes. That's the other thing. The fucking shrinkflation is a whole other thing. But, like, it's cereal. It's cereal. Like... What changed? It's a box of cereal. Like the flavor's the same. Like, I don't know, you know, like... So NASA, you know what's funny about that? The selling food that, like, food waste from grocery stores in Europe, and I think in France in particular, you cannot throw out food. You have to either donate it or sell it, like, as a... So there's some places that do that here. Like I think it's called, like, Odd Bunch, I think is the company, and they just take all that, like, ugly produce and they just, like, sell. They just basically, it's like you buy a box and those, like, oh, we're just throwing whatever in the box this week and this is what you get, and you're like, okay. I don't love that you can't select stuff necessarily, but I think that idea of, like, dude, we throw out so much fucking food. It's crazy. That's what boggles the mind too. It's like, oh, the apple isn't as nice. I'm like, so long as it's not moldy and gross. I'm like, yeah, if it's a little misshapen, I'm like, it's not ideal. If it tastes the same, who gives a shit? Like, you know, it's like the difference if a banana is, like, you know, instead of being like the banana shape, it was straight. Like, if the banana was not curved at all, would you not eat it? Who cares, right? That what you don't want if it's got, like, you know, a worm sticking out of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't want that one, right? It's got bruised and it's all like mealy and shit. I'm like, different thing, but you know. Oh, I didn't know you were kidding there, Scan. Yeah, so, like, but Scanny, but the specialty bread, fine. But, like, sliced bread, bro. Sliced bread's like $5 for a bag. I'm like, it's bread. Like, there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be cheaper for people to buy flour and make their own bread. And all the grocery stores are gonna do is just start hyperinflating the price of flour. But, oh, well, the demand's so high. I'm like, it's because there's no other options, man. Like, people are gonna have to, like, mill their own flour the next 20 years. I mean, insane. One thing my mom taught me was for me, it's always look at the price per pound. Oh, yeah, for sure. But the problem is you have to know what the comparative price per pound is. So, like, for me, I know, like, as an example, okay, flank steak, which used to be not a particularly great cut of meat or expensive,
Hello,
became this magical, wondrous cut of meat. It's like, depending where you go, it's $15 to $17 per pound, which is ludicrous. 11 to 13 is probably what you'd like to see. 13 would be like normal. 11 would be like a really good price. Sometimes you might get lower, but I doubt it. But, like, otherwise, it's like, it's fucking expensive. It's not. It's like it tastes great, but, like, you're usually not just, like, slapping on the grill and eating it. You gotta, like, marinate and that kind of thing. You know. Hey, Mike, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So, Misfits Market is a subscription-based grocery delivery service. Orders generally contain organic produce, which does not need. Yeah. It's the same thing, NASA. It's like that. It's that idea. It's that idea. I'm gonna go play right now. Might come back later. You make some good points, definitely. Hey, E-Dog. So, E-Dog, here's the thing, man. A couple things. I don't know if you've been here before. You might not have been. I do a lot of Terraria building, okay? So if you have any interest in building stuff in Terraria or seeing a Calamity playthrough, those are both on the YouTube channel. You can hit !YouTube or Scanny or Michael, one of the mods will put it in the chat. But we were playing the Model Redemption, like I was saying. We are struggling. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. But we will stream Tuesdays and Thursdays generally at around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. That may or may not change down the road, but, like, the point is, like, that's the usual times. Don't stream that often, so you may not catch us. And we usually just play and kind of shoot the shit. We don't usually get in these big discussions, but it's kind of nice sometimes. So, thank you, Michael. Glad to see someone's doing their job. Yeah, Mike, good to see you, man. You know, it's funny. You always come here right as I'm about to close up. You know, right as I'm about to close up. So, how many viewers do we have right now? Yeah, no worries, dog. Like I said, go check it out if you want. You don't have to. If you're into building in Terraria, that's my jam. I do a lot of tutorials and that kind of stuff. You know. Well, imagine if I had 4,564 fucking viewers. Imagine. Get off late? How's work do, by the way, dude? Oh, off is on? Okay, well, we got a raid no off button. Right? Yeah. She's doing some Terraria. She's doing some old Terrarias. That could be nice. What do we have? We got like, what, 5 or 6 people? 7 people? 8 people? God damn it. 999,999 viewers, bitch. 10 people? Okay. Yeah, we might raid out then. That'd be good. Not going to lie. Bad. Oh no. What's happening? Bad because it's like you're so busy, or like bad because like you think you're gonna get fired? They catch you sleeping on the job again? I could say again. I'm kind of curious. You don't have to tell me if you're uncomfortable though. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. Oh my god. I'm just watching her play. I'm gonna rate her. I think that'll be nice. She rated me. We got some of her viewers. You know what? Let's frickin' do this, man. Boom. We're busy. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good. But you want to be busy, man. That's what, like, that's actually what you want. You don't want to. I fell asleep at lunch. I mean, dude, that's the thing, man. Like, I have days where I'm like, especially around like 2 or 3 p.m. I get really tired. And I'm just like, I have to focus. The problem with my job is like I have to like, you have to do a lot of like active listening, and then like try to like figure out, like compartmentalize things and like try to figure out what the fuck they're asking you. And when you're tired, it sucks. Any job is like that though. Being sleepy on the job, regardless of the job, sucks. But like certain jobs make it just worse. You know, you just feel like an asshole. I need a new helper because he's killing me. Not really. Struggling with that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But Michael, hopefully it goes better. We are gonna raid out here, guys. We're gonna go to No Open. She's playing some Terraria, so I figure we'll raid back with some Astral. Oh, and the rest of the group there, Canra and Astral and everybody else, and see if we can go and give her some love. In the meantime, guys, I will be back hopefully next week. I'm gonna be free. I'll probably be streaming a lot, guys, after the 28th. I'll have a good window there where I'm not, like, because I'm switching jobs. I have a gap. I'll be doing some content creation and hopefully doing some more streams and that stuff. So, guys, with all that said, thank you for all the support and hanging out. You can't use it. You suck. Boo, Scanny. Boo. We'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.